Hello, everybody. Let's see. Let me know if my audio's okay. Hello.
Hello, we are back. Hold on, let me.
Chat, is audio okay? Please tell me.
Hold on. Oh, all right, there we go. How are we doing tonight?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Today's been a heck of a day of show choir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had some interesting prelim moments. Of course, Chesterton's going on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good. It's always a great week. So, for those of you who are hopping on right now, we are the Teardown. I am Dylan Moss, and this is Chris Mendoza. Above me or below me, I don't know how they see that, but
I'm above you on my screen, but I don't know what it looks like for other
you're
people.
above me on my screen too. So that's
Okay.
probably yeah. So we are live. We're a live reaction show where we go over competition results from across the country, and we actually have 5 competition results in right now. So we're gonna start off by going over those.
All right.
We're gonna start off at Keokuk, Iowa, for the Power City Classic. We're gonna go in alphabetical order here for these. So
Kia. Okay, let's do it.
let's do it. So grand champion Atumwa. I'm going to butcher this. Atumwa, is that how you pronounce it?
That sounds
Sudden
right.
Impact, with grand champion with best vocals. First runner-up, Mount Pleasant Community in Motion. Second runner-up, Fort Madison Swing Span. Third runner-up, Cedar Rapids Jefferson West Side Delegation. Fourth runner-up, Central Lee High School Centrifugal Force. And then fifth runner-up, Fort Madison's Prep Group Crimson and Black. Chris, I'll toss this one to you.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't a competition I know much about, but I do think Cedar Rapids Jefferson falling to fourth year is probably one of the stories of the competition.
For sure.
They've done fine in recent competitions. They did not get a result at Davenport North, and they got fourth runner up at Benton. But I still would have expected them to place a little bit better. But this seems like a very solid grand championship for Atumwa. I don't know if they've ever won a competition before. Do we have the
They they have one
Oh
competition. So
yeah,
they used to stack wins at Quincy back in the
got it.
day.
Okay.
Stack wins there.
2023 was their last win. So it's their first grand championship in 3 years, which is very significant for them. So really, really great result for Sudden Impact there. And taking home the best vocal caption.
For sure. Ottumwa, in like this sort of like Iowa small, they're a 4A school, but they compete more in like the smaller school circuit.
Yeah.
They've always been a sneaky good group. One of those sneaky good groups. They'll sneak up on you and take you down, and you're when you least expect it. And they did just that here with a big grand champion, first win in 3 years, I think. Yeah, 3 years. Best vocals, also a solid result for Fort Madison with best choreography. They're always been a great visual group, and it looks like that's keeping up. And also shout out the program for Madison for getting 2 groups in finals here. That's not easy to do, so congratulations to that program
Yeah.
for sure. All right, next up we're going to my home state, Illinois, where we are going to look at the Mantino main event in its last year of being a one and done competition. They're going to start doing finals here next year. I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to the idea of Mantino having finals, but that's what's going to happen next year.
All
So
right.
I'll read this off really quick because there's a lot to read off. Tier 1, El Paso Gridley Modulations, Best Vocals, Best Choreography, Grand Champion.
Yeah.
Danville Delegation, first runner-up. And then Batavia Swing Singers, second runner for the best band. Tier 2, Crete Moni Cavaliers, Best Vocals, Best Choreography. Second, Hersher Class Act. Third, Peak and Notables. Fourth, Piatone Powerhouse. Single Clef Division, El Paso High Fidelity, Best Vocals, Best Choreo, Best Band. Danville Contemporaries in the second place, and Danville Executives in the third place. Chris, we'll toss this one to you again. What you got? Bug
I
on the
mean,
screen.
obviously this is great for mods, but I'll let you do the talking as far as modulations goes. A nice result from Danville here,
For
and a
sure.
great result for Crete Monet as well. I do wonder what this would have looked like with a finals or like with an overall finals. Um,
Yeah,
I wonder if some of these tier two groups could have done a little bit of damage in tier one, but that's not how the competition was formatted, and this is what ended up. But great win for El
sure.
Paso.
Yeah. Before I talk about El Paso, shout out Crete Monet. I saw their show. They were one of my favorite shows of the day. Period. Throughout all the competitions I watched, just such a great New Orleans. They do a New Orleans show. Bradley Davis cooking over there with their choreo, and it's such a fun show. They always do the most fun shows ever, and it's just another great fun show. And now to talk about El Paso. This is exactly what they needed. This is exactly what they needed going into their two monster comps in John Hersey and Wheaton Warrenville South later in the season. They just needed they just needed to go they just need to go up into a comp, just beat up on some people, just beat up on a few groups, and that's what they did today. I know Mr. Schaefer, back when I was in mods, he always told us it's always good. It's sometimes good to be the hunter, and it's sometimes good to be the hunted. And El Paso Gridley, they were the hunted today, and that's going to be a great little boost in morale, boost in momentum going into those last couple comps. And yeah, great win for El Paso here for sure.
Yeah, my brother just messaged in the chat Olin Tangi sweep, but that is just straight up not true, so ignore him.
Is that comp even over yet? No,
No, it's nowhere close to over.
no,
This
it's
is
not even. Oh no, it's not even
li
close.
lying straight from his mouth. Um, Hi Quinn, I see you. Okay, what else do we have?
We got hurt. Next up, we got the Hurricane Red Hot Championship. In finals, we have Grove City with a clean sweep, best vocals, best choreo, best band. First runner-up, Marion Harding, Harding Singers. Second runner-up, Grove City Class Act. Third runner-up, Robert C. Bird, Vocal Intensity. Fourth runner-up, Cobell Midland, Rhythm and Red. And fifth runner-up, St. Clairsville St. C. Singers. Chris, what do you
Yeah,
got?
I don't see any huge surprises here. I think maybe Huntington Illusions missing finals was a little bit of a surprise for me, but
Yeah,
other than that, this kind of came out about how I'd expected it to. But a great showing from Grove City's girls here, taking down Robert Seabird, which is a respectable choir, as are the rest in the this finals run. So pretty impressive from Grove City Class Act there, and a good result for Marion Harding. This was kind of where I would expect them to fall in second place at this competition, but you still have to go and do it, and they went and they did it. So good for them, and a good win for Grove City, such a class. They've got a pretty tough schedule here. They'll be going to Solon later on, so it's good to pick up a nice win while they can.
for sure. Yeah, I don't have much to add there. Great result for a Grove City program, a first and a third. Solid result for Marion Harding, and some and great results for the West Virginia and Virginia groups who are also in finals. Yeah, just good, solid results all around. I'd say for this comp.
All right.
All right, and I think. Oh no, we have two more comps who are in. Our second to last is actually in not exactly an inaugural comp, but an inaugural high school comp. This used to be junior high only. Now it's high school. We have Papillion La Vista Palace Invite. Grand champion in Tier 1 and overall grand champion. Bellevue, Bellevue West. I'm sorry, butchered that. Bellevue West, West Connection. Best vocals, best choreography. First runner up, St. Thomas Aquinas, Swinging Saints. And then I would assume, it says no placement, but I would assume third because that's the only placement left.
Yeah.
Mercy High School, the Troublemakers. And then in Tier 2, St. Thomas Aquinas, St. Stations, Omaha Northwest Crown Point Majestics in the second, Fairbury Crimson Elite in the third, and then Yeah, those are the tier 2 placements.
Yeah, this is a nice win for Bellevue West Connection. Their last win came in 2020, so it has been 6 years since a grand championship. So obviously massive, regardless of the competition. This is a good result for them and a great result for their program. No big surprises here either, though. I'm sure we're going to get plenty of big surprises at later results, but so far,
For sure.
this is shaking out about how I would expect.
Same here. Solid result for Bellevue. I'm so sorry. I keep butchering this. Bellevue
You're
West Connections. Good result for St. Thomas Aquinas. Oh, and also shout out St. Thomas Aquinas Prep for winning the Tier 2 division as
yeah,
well. All right,
yeah,
and
yeah.
now for our final comp, at least for like the five I had set up that's in right now. Now the West Jones Invitational down in Mississippi. So our overall grand champion, Petal High School Sensations, best vocals, best choreography, best show design. First runner up, Northeast Jones Gold Horizons. Third place, Oak Grove Center Stage. Fourth place, South Jones Company. And then in fifth place overall, Petal High School Innovations.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Pedal Sensations was the big, big, big favorite to come up top, and they did just that. Northeast Jones is on a bit of a run. Oak Grove is a very respectable choir, and Northeast Jones does take them down. They're on a little bit of a run this season, and they win first place in the tier two, or I guess that would be what 3A division. Um, and so, you know, again, no big upsets here so far, but a good result nonetheless for Northeast Jones, I would say.
For sure. Northeast Jones, they're one of the hottest groups in the South right now. I think they beat West Jones a couple weeks ago. And
Yeah,
West Jones, they just beat Homewood, so we all know they're a great choir. And
yeah, we
Northeast
know the
Jones, they
transitive property.
the transitive property. And Northeast Jones, they took him down. They took him down. Oh no! Also, solid result for Oak Grove. Solid result for Pedal Innovations getting in the overall top five, and also congratulations, Pedal Sound Stations, of course, for a big sweep going. All right, so
I think we have
those.
hold on real
Go
quick.
ahead.
I think we have results I saw
One.
from Rome, Three Rivers Show Choir Invitational. Did we mention
You
them
got
yet?
that? I have not. That they weren't out last. Oh, we do got results in there.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, oh, we got. Oh, so
All right.
I'm gonna have to read through some. I might get this wrong because I have to read
Yeah,
through
yeah.
some like. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. So I don't know if this is gonna be like the exact overall placements. I'll go. So the overall grand champion was Tift County 8th Street Singing Company, best vocals and best overall effect. And then they were the tier 2 winner as well. The tier 1 winner, Donaldson Christian Academy Legacy, they got best choreography. And then second place in tier 1 was Bradley Central Vocal Motion. Second place in tier 2 was Cleveland Renaissance. And then the lone choir in the treble division, Tift County Ladies' Choice. So I would imagine I would imagine Donaldson was second overall. I'd be
Yeah,
shocked if,
the only thing we know for sure is that Tips County is the overall grand champion. But I would infer that Donaldson took home the second place overall there.
yeah, for sure. All
But
right.
big result for Tift. Um, you know, the competition over in Georgia isn't the strongest for them, but still good to come out with an overall grand championship here. They don't get to go to that many competitions, I believe. Oh no, they do. They have a nice full schedule. Um, but this is a good result for them. They have three grand championships this year. And you know, regardless about the level of competition, again, like I said about groups previously, went, they took care of business, and they have a whole month to rest before the famed Show Choir America event in Orlando. Um, and I expect that they'll take this momentum to do well over there.
For sure. I know. I know. We just mentioned Northeast Jones back when we were talking about West Jones. We mentioned them as one of the hottest choirs in the South. Tift County's right up there too. They're two overall grand champions and then a tier two win at Hoover. Yeah, they're another group on a run. They've always been one of the scrappiest groups in the South,
Yeah.
and it's paying dividends this season. It's absolutely paying dividends. Also, shout out Donaldson Christian. They're another they're another group that I think they're the only choir in Tennessee. There might be like one other, but I think they're the only choir in Tennessee. Correct me if I'm mistaken in the comments, but yeah, another good result for them for sure. And yeah, just a great result for Tift County, great result for Donaldson Christian. This was small but mighty comp, small but mighty for
Yeah,
sure.
that's for sure. Okay, I'm
All
scrolling
right,
through, giving my refreshes, seeing if we got
let's see.
anything else. Ooh, Harlan Cyclone
That one's weird.
sensation.
I think that one's prelim results, and then they haven't updated it yet for finals because
Okay, okay, makes
it
sense.
says it says on the schedule pitches finals.
Okay, okay, good, good, good.
All right, all right. So no other results here today. Chris,
I
you were
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
you were at a competition today, right? Were you
I
at
was at a competition today. Yes, I was.
you
I
were at
was.
Brea? Is that how you
I
pronounce it?
was. I was at Brea Olinda. Yeah.
Let's tell us a little bit about your experience today. I know you got to see the debut outing from John Burroughs today.
Yeah, that I
So
did. So I was there only for, oh sorry, no decibels as I'm about to say, Mona. I was there for the mixed division only. So I got there at about 1:30 and I left right after Brea Olinda's host performance for Masquerade. So I didn't see Sound Sensations and all of the other like single gender groups because that's were after, and then I didn't get to see the intermediate single gender either. That was before. So I was at the middle section mixed event. So I did see John Burroughs Soundwaves, and they have a really cute show. They're doing like a Happy Feet theme, and it's really really cool. They have a great dancer who plays Happy Feet, like the main character. I don't remember what the character's name is in the movie, but he's tap dancing. He's doing all sorts of cool things. And I saw um, I believe the competitive debut of Cypress Shockwaves. This is a brand new novice group for Cypress, which is a sign of a healthy program over there. They've had three choirs in the past. They've had their intermediate treble, their bass group, and they've had their obviously intermediate mixed, now advanced tier two mixed headliner group. And they had a little bit of a first comp stuff. Some
yeah,
some people like forgetting where they're supposed to stand and blah 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 blah. But which is very
of
typical
course.
of California show choir in on March 14th. I know that's like middle of the season for everywhere else, but for us, like we're just getting started. All of these
Yeah,
are like our warm up competitions, and a warm up competition for a choir that's never competed before is it's something. But they had a really cute like
for
race car driving show, and they did well. They could really dance actually. I was pretty impressed by their dancing
awesome.
overall. Then we had Roland actually. Roland did a great job in novice mix. They had a Squid Games theme show, which is really cool. They had really strong vocals for novice. I was shocked actually how strong their vocals were. Yeah, March 14th is end of season for Wisconsin. That would be mid-season for California. Um, yeah, so they were very, very strong vocally, and their choreography was quite good as well. I do think that they're big threats to move up to intermediate this year. And I in my estimation, based on, yes, I did say Squid Games Tay. Um, based on what I saw, I think moving up to intermediate is the move for Roland. Um, I think they're good enough to do it now. Mona, there was no live stream, unfortunately, so you'll probably have to wait to see if any YouTube videos come out, but I'm not sure. Um, then I saw Powerhouse. Powerhouse was after that, and I loved the show. I thought it was spectacular. It was surprise, surprise, not a story show. So Burroughs Powerhouse is not doing a story show this year. It was a more of a theme show. They had some characters that like were recurring, but mainly overall it was just a theme. Um, and it was a 70s New York disco and ballroom dancing kind of theme. And I have to say, I think they're a top three choreography group in the nation, if not two, if not one. The some of the choreography that they were able to pull off today was just outrageous. Um, it was incredible. It was so astounding, and I'm so excited for them to go to Wheaton Warrenville South, and they will do very very well there. And I'm just excited for people to see them because it's been a while since Burroughs has gone out to the Midwest, and I think people are going to really enjoy this style of Burroughs show from them. It's very Midwest in its themes, um, or like in its theming, I should say, but it's still very much that California style of choreography and vocals. It's one of the best groups of soloists I've ever seen as well. Um, they don't, Burroughs doesn't always have as many soloists as they do in this show, but this show is soloist heavy. And not just like one person singing the whole song even. I believe in their opener, there's four or five soloists just singing one individual line. It just one blesses like just blesses your ears after the next, after the next, after the next. So it's a really cool show. I can't wait till everyone gets to see it. And yeah, I finished off my experience at Brea Olinda with Brea Masquerade, their host performance. And they got a big tech upgrade in these last 2 years. They had a really nice, interesting backdrop last year for their The Giver show. And this year, I think they upgraded their tech even more. They were doing a show based on Passenger, the movie, which is like kind of a space themed show, and they had like some some really neat like lighting that like kind of made it look like the inside of a spaceship with these like sleeping paws and all that. Like it was pretty neat. No, I did not see Tiffany's, unfortunately. I don't know. I think Tiffany's might have gone on Friday, if I'm not mistaken, if there was a Friday. But I did not see I did not get to see Tiffany's, but I will see them for sure at some point this year because one of the groups that I work for will be competing against them, so I'll definitely get to see Tiffany's soon. And yeah, that was my experience at Brea Linda. It was great. They're running a little bit behind there. But I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed Roland. Shout out to you guys. And Powerhouse, I mean, Powerhouse and Sound Effects this year, I've seen both of their shows. They're just um they're out for blood this year, and as evident by all those big national competitions they're attending at HOA Orlando and Wheaton Warrenville South, they're going to do very well, both those shows.
For sure. I'm also excited for Powerhouse to come to Wheaton Warrenville South because I hopefully get to see them.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll be able to go to that competition and see them. I'm very excited. I know disco is like one of my favorite, like, theater, like in theater, one of my favorite themes.
Yeah, yeah.
Or yeah, and it's just like, yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see them take on a more traditional show as well. And I also have heard they had a roller skating number in their show.
Yeah, they did. They had
So
a costume changing roller skating number. It was really
that's
neat.
sick. That's
You know, they
something that I don't know if I've ever seen a show choir do that. So that'll
are you
definitely be interesting to see go down. Wait, what'd you say?
yeah, Spams asked, are you excited to see Soundwave this year from Oceanside? Always excited to see Soundwaves. They're choreographed by living legend Dominic Matos, of course. I love Oceanside every single year. Their Orange Theory show was pretty neat. Um, but my favorite one of theirs is like the caveman discovering fire show from a few years ago. That was a really neat Oceanside show. You guys always have really cool choreography, so I can't wait to see it.
For sure. All right.
Oh,
So I don't.
I do have some. results from Brea. We can wait till everything comes in, but if you want, I can talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk. Yeah, what do you got from Brea?
So I do know from Brea, normally we probably wouldn't cover these lower divisions, but just since we're at a little bit of a break right now, I do know that the treble division went as follows. First place, John Burroughs Decibels, I believe in a sweep. Second place, Troy Ladies First. Third place, Cypress Pink Thunder, and fourth place, Walnut Rhapsody in blue. Um, my big takeaway is this is a strong win for Decibels because Troy is not an easy group for them. Troy has beaten them and in the past. Troy is very, very strong in that treble intermediate division. So this is a nice win for Decibels to come out and take care of business.
Sure, I
And
don't
also
have a
shout out
lot
to
to.
Walnut.
Oops.
Love them.
Yeah, I don't have a lot to say, mainly because I'm not super knowledgeable about this. I remember when you said Troy, I was like, Troy Buchanan? What are they doing out there?
No, not quite. Yeah.
But yeah, but yeah,
And then
no,
I sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
oh yeah, no, Decibels, great win for them for sure.
Yeah. And then in the intermediate division, intermediate mixed division, I do know that we have or sorry, novice mixed division. I do know that we have a John Rowland first place and a Cypress Shockwave second place.
Awesome. So we still don't have many results coming in. So let's talk about a prelim result. We don't usually talk about prelim results too much, but this is, a big one. Let's talk about Chesterton.
Yeah.
Who made finals at Chesterton? So we do have prelim placements available. So first place, Carmel Ambassadors. Second place, Franklin Central. Third place, Gretna Revolution. Fourth place, Wheaton North Flight. Fifth place, Brandon Brio. Sixth place, Carroll Magic. Top five advanced to finals. Chris, what are your takeaways from this?
Yeah, very strong from Carmel. I've gotten word that, or I've heard that they're pretty solidly in first place, and that is impressive against this field. I mean, it's
For sure.
one of the toughest fields of the year. Save for maybe I don't know, Liberty, maybe.
Oh yeah,
HOA Orlando, Oceanside, maybe. This is like an unbelievably tight competition here, and to be strongly in first in prelims is going to be this is gonna bode well for them for their final results. I'm holding out for Gretna to steal an extra placement or two. I do love that group. I do love FC as well. Honestly, I love I love all of these groups. Shout out to Cosby. Their director is such a nice person. I've had the privilege of meeting Heather Andre at Oceanside last year, and she's super sweet. I'm sad they didn't make finals, but this is a stacked competition. It just happens. Like I love Brandon's theme, Wheatendorf, great vocals, and Carol. If you're from Homeroom Show Choir, you know how much I love Carol, and this show is no different. I absolutely adore their theme, but it's so hard to break into finals with groups that can sing like these, and it just is what it is. Some groups had to make the cut, or some groups could not make the cut, and it had to be Carol, it had to be Cosby, Oswego, and so on and so forth. But I'm really, really excited for this finals. What do you think?
for sure. Yeah, this is just a different breed of competition here. You know, it had to have been so close in like that Wheat North Brandon Carroll Cosby
Yeah,
blob. It had to have been so close. Actually, no, it was actually you do have word it was pretty close. It was like a hair difference between Brandon and Carroll from what I've heard. So yeah, Carroll, just don't let this defeat you, Carroll. It happens, and this is something that this is something to I feel this is something something to build off of. I feel like you still got
definitely.
show choir nationals coming up. That's another great place to prove yourself. So take what you learned from today and just be ready to apply it when you go to those big competitions in the future. And also shout out Wheaton North representing my state of Illinois well. And awesome, their show is so awesome. Such a fun show from them. It really is such a fun show from them. And yeah, I loved all the shows I've seen today. This has like this might be it's probably the most I've enjoyed watching a show choir live stream since Chesterton last year, actually. So yeah, and I actually didn't see Gretna because the live stream didn't start. They were having some technical difficulties while that was happening. But yeah, Carmel, keep this up. You're dominating. You're absolutely dominating. Just the choreo is incredible. This is definitely one of Carmel's less flashy shows. This is definitely This is a very fundamentals based show from them, and I really like seeing that. I know last few years they've had those like big sets. They had that crazy El Dorado set, which I don't know how. That's one of those sets where you're like, I don't know how they don't get a time penalty every comp setting that up, but
Yeah.
yeah, just a nice, great fundamentals based show from Carmel. Awesome vocals, awesome choreo. Franklin Central, another group that their ballad is insane. It's just such a difficult choral piece to do, and yeah, it's a phenomenal ballad from Franklin Central, and also Brandon Brio. It's one of the most fun themes I've seen all year. Like it's a perfect theme for Brandon's show design as well, and just
Yeah.
such an awesome like show progression too. And yeah, it's a very great shows all around. Fantastic shows all around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on your
great
point
show.
about Brandon, like I gotta say I agree with you. Like Brandon has had this format for a little while of like, okay, broad theme and then one number about each like, facet of the theme. Like the river show, they did five different rivers in five different countries, and then the toy show, they did all the toys, blah blah blah. I think this is like the best, perfect version of that, where you could do like a fun, different thing for each number. It gets creative, it gets interesting with like their century by century like analysis of America, and then of course finishing off with the what they think it's going to look like in 2076 and all that is pretty fun. So I thought it was a cool concept and one of their best as well. Interestingly enough, I got to get a take off real quick. In regards to Carol, who does have show choir nationals coming up, I think this was a harder competition for them than
Oh,
SEN was, or
I would say
SEN
so.
will be. Because not only does SEN take six finalists, but I just think the Chesterton lineup is stronger.
Oh,
So
for sure,
in the sense of the iron sharpens iron, I think Carol is, you guys are going to be all right.
for sure. Yeah, I'm also very excited to see like how what like if there's any changes between prelims and finals because I, in a lot of the shows I noticed that there definitely was some stuff to touch up on for almost every show I've seen today, and if so those groups can touch up on that stuff in finals, we could maybe see some big changes happening within the lineup, and I'm very excited to see how that goes down later tonight because that's going to be one of the biggest results drops of the year for sure.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a chaos agent myself, so I love um the movement of in from prelims to finals. So I'm hoping. I don't even care what it is.
For sure. All right. Do we have anything else in yet? Does not look like it. At the moment. Time is it 9:30? Yeah, we're not gonna have much else in it this time.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't
no. Final award ceremony. Oh no, Naperville does an exhibition. Um,
Maybe we could go to the chats. We have a few questions in the question
yeah,
box.
let's bring up some questions.
All right,
See
we
some
have predictions for Fort Atkinson.
predictions for Fort Atkinson.
Yeah, we could
That's an
we could
interesting comp.
we could take a swing at it. So we have prelims in, but no prelim or like placements.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess I'll take a swing at it first. So I think Davenport North is going to be in the one with best vocals. I mean, they took best vocals off of Wheaton North, who just made finals ahead of some insanely good vocal groups at Chesterton. So
Yeah.
we know they're good vocals. We know they can sing. Best choreography, I can see three groups. There's three groups that can win this, which is Davenport North, Sauk Prairie, and Glenwood. I think all three of those groups have a shot to win this.
Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah, Sock Prairie, they have their choreo is definitely different than a lot of groups you'll see because they do like the showsicle style of show choir.
Yeah.
And yeah, their choreo, I saw them at El Paso last year, and yeah, they had like the most different choreo of the day. It was choreo I hadn't seen in a group at all. And it's very great choreo. It is really great choreo. And then Glenwood, they're one of they've gotten. I saw a video of them. The leap in quality visually from last year to this year, it's night and day. Absolutely night and day leap in visual quality, and that has to at least somewhat be attributed to bringing on Matt Watson from onto the roster of choreographers there. He's a very successful Nebraska choreographer. He helped, orchestrate the rise of why is my light flashing? Helped orchestrate the rise of Gretna East last year, and yeah, very successful, very great choreographer. And if I had to choose my 2 and 3, I'm gonna go Sock Prairie in the 2, just because they're on the home turf
Yeah.
in Wisconsin. I'm gonna go Glenwood at 3. I'm gonna give Glenwood best choreo. I think Glenwood's gonna get that best choreo caption. And then Nina at the 4, Milton at the 5, Craig at the 6.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go pretty similarly to you. I think Davenport walks away with this one. Again, that caption over Wheaton North is big, and Davenport North is the real deal, you know.
For sure.
Um, so I think I'm gonna go Davenport North at the 1. I think I'm gonna go Glenwood as the 2. Glenwood's been having a great season so far, so I think I'll go with them at the 2. And then ah. I want to put Nina higher than fourth because I do think they're a pretty decent group, but I think Salk is just going to get it done because again, like you said, they're the Wisconsin group. They're on their home turf, didn't have to travel all that far, and I think I'm
Yeah.
going to give them the 3, Nina the 4, Milton 5, and Craig 6 at Fort Atkinson.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Doesn't look like we have anything else in right now. Let me just make sure. Is there anything that's not easy comp that would be in? Not Pike. Pike, that's still going to be a bit. All right. I don't think we have much of anything else in.
We had this
So,
question from Jaden. It said Papillion La Vista result. We already did talk about it. You can go and watch it on the video on demand tomorrow on our YouTube channel.
for sure.
Um, we have something. Do you want to answer? Tay has a question. We could answer Tay's question.
See what you got.
She wants us to give a shot at Plainfield.
Plainfield.
Yeah.
See what's going on there.
Do we have prelims?
I
Yes.
think Plainfield's a one and done.
Oh, it's one and done? Okay, cool.
Yeah. So assuming the comp's going on time, Avon should be on right now. So we should get that one soon.
Yeah.
All right. So tier 1, we got Avon Accents, Lawrence Central Sound, Castle Night Sensations, and Lawrence North Legacy. Tier 2, Danville Community Varsity Voices, Batesville Singers, Monrovia Shooting Stars, Burrs Laboratory Parliament Sound, Beech Grove Jubilaires, Owen Valley The Valley Soundwaves, Austin Dimensions, Roncalli Royal Rhapsody, New Palestine Crimson Heat. And I'll go the Tier 1 treble. Avon Attraction, Noblesville Sensations, Castle Nightingales, Lawrence North Bella Bravada, and Lawrence Central Suites. All right. So what do you think? Let's do top 3 for each division.
Okay. My top 3, I'm gonna go Avon at the 1 in a convincing sweep. I'll go Lawrence North at the 2 and Lawrence Central at the 3. Um, I'll just take I'm just gonna go for the winner of tier 2. I just don't know enough about these groups to be sure. So I'm gonna go Royal Rhapsody Roncalli number 1 in a sweep there. And in the treble division, I think I'm gonna go with Avon Attraction. I think they're it's such one of the better treble groups in the on the circuit, and I think they're gonna take it here.
Yeah. For Awesome. Awesome. So My prediction, I think Avon's a pretty clear favorite to win here. I'm going to go with them with the sweep. Lawrence Central in the second, in the two. I'm actually going to have Castle in the three. I think Castle's a sneaky good group. I think they have the potential to make an upset there. For tier two, I also think Royal Rhapsody's a good step above pretty much everybody else in this division. I'm going to. I also don't know a lot about these choirs. These are um. I'm gonna go. Let's go Austin Dimensions in the two, Batesville Singers in the three, and then tier one treble Avon Attraction, Castle Nightingales, Lawrence Central Suites.
All right.
All right.
Let's see. We only have a few viewers right now, which makes sense because nothing's happening, but we might be a while before we get some more questions.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think it's definitely gonna be one of those nights where it's like there's gonna be a bit before something goes on, and then
Yeah, we're gonna get
once
20 in a row.
yeah. Homestead's exhibition's on right now, so we should hopefully be getting those in soon.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
Jenks? Oh, Jenks is not going to be done for forever.
No, it's
Uh,
Two below looking like
Loveland.
that's two below. We don't have time for two below.
We should have Neo Show.
Neo show?
Yeah, this is not an easy competition, but it says that the mixed division was to be done at 5:30. Um,
That's for prelims, I think.
oh right, but we don't have anything. Oh, final awards at 11:15 p.m. Okay, never mind. We're not going to get those anytime soon.
No, just one of those.
Plainfield, we already over Sioux Falls, Washington,
That's Elkhorn South. 9:30. Elkhorn South.
Urbandale.
We might get those in soon.
Oh my
Let's
gosh.
see.
The finals for Urbandale is Linn-Mar, Johnston, Westside, and then Linn-Mar Prep, Johnston Prep, and Westside Prep.
It's crazy.
Oh, sorry, no, this is Westside Treble.
Listen,
Yeah, simply irresistible. That's interesting. Okay.
yeah.
Bonita Vista. Bonita Vista we should have results from. Let me see if I can acquire those results.
Do your thing.
Meanwhile, we do have another question. Oh yeah, I just saw this. Congrats. Beating Manchester is huge.
Sure.
That was just prelims, but I can't wait to see the final results once they're in.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
wait.
Wait, are they in?
Are those fine? Wait, are those Harlan final results or? Oh yeah. Wait.
Uh,
Harlan should have final results, but it's still saying like,
um,
oh what? It's still like has a division, so I don't know.
yeah.
We'll have to wait in that, but we'll have to wait and see with those. Clover Hill. Oh, we should get Clover Hill in soon. Speaking of
Yeah. Uh, um,
Lacrosse Grand Showcase, fairly soon
hold on.
on Alaska. Goes on at 9:50. Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna throw on this right here. Maybe you could take a swing at Waconia while I try to find these uh,
Waconia.
Bonita Vista results.
Let me take a swing at Waconia. So is this a question from the chat?
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
at the bottom right there.
Yeah, my chat's like glitched or something. I don't know what's going on with it. It's like stopped, but all right. So Waconia. In finals, we got Millard North Illumination, Iowa City Fourth Avenue Jazz Company, Sparta Upstage Adrenaline, Bloomington Jefferson Connection, Millard North Infinity, and Bloomington Kennedy Rhythm in Gold, rounding it out. So my predictions here. There's a lot of different ways this one could go. So Bloomington Kennedy on their home turf. They took a convincing win against Onalaska a couple weeks ago. So definitely hot right now. Iowa City, they're having a fantastic year. A big podium finish at Linn-Mar, one of the toughest competitions in Iowa this year. And also 2 wins at Xavier and Anamosa. Yeah, those are the comps they won at. And then Bloomington Jefferson, another one of the most hot choirs in the country right now. They're just on a streak of fantastic results. Sparta Upstate Adrenaline, they got a big result early in the season, beating Onalaska at Holman. They've kind of fizzled out a little bit, but they're definitely going to be looking to recapture some of that flame. And then Miller North, they're another choir that's definitely looking to recapture a big result from when they beat Westside earlier in the season. They're definitely looking to recapture some of that here. So the way I see it, give me Iowa City at the 1 with vocals, Bloomington Kennedy at the 2 with choreo, Miller North at the 3, Bloomington Jefferson at the 4, Sparta at the 5, and Miller North Illumination at the 6. For sure.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go. I'm working on those Brea or not Brea, sorry, Bonita Vista results as we speak. Um, I think I'm going to go. This is crazy, but I think I'm going to go Bloomington Kennedy at the 1. Um,
That's not crazy. I don't think
I
that's crazy.
mean, Iowa City has had such great results, but I saw Bloomington Kennedy live, and I got that live viewing bias. I loved that show. Um, so give me Bloomington Kennedy first, give me Iowa City second, and then third is where it gets really interesting. I
For
think
sure.
this could fall between any of Millard North, Bloomington Jefferson, and Sparta. Mm, I'm gonna go Jefferson. Jefferson took it over Sparta at Bloomington Kennedy. And I felt like that Jefferson show had quite a ways to grow as well. So I'm going to take Jefferson at the 3, Millard North at the 4, Sparta at the 5, and then Millard North treble at the 6. That's where I'm going to go.
Nice. Yeah, that's a million ways that could go. That's definitely one I'm very interested to see how that shakes out whenever we get those results. Let's anything new coming in? Harlan. Harlan, it says final results are in, but yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see with that one. Anything else? Homestead should be coming in any minute now.
BVHS Music Machine has posts on their story. Could it perhaps be San Diego Sings results? No.
No. Overhill, nothing from there. Come on, Naperville, nothing from there yet. Um, Sioux Falls,
Um,
Washington, nothing from there. Sioux Falls, Washington. Oh, we should get that very soon. 10 p.m. final award. So
okay.
that's one that should come in any minute. Other than that, it doesn't look like much. Fort Atkinson, what's the schedule look like for that? Lexington Seniors Exhibition, 10:15. That's another one. Fairly soon. A lot of 10:15 awards, a lot of 10:30 awards. It's slow
Yeah,
right now,
well,
but once it starts, it's gonna get crazy. So stay tuned for that if you're still here.
yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get Bonita Vista awards quite yet, although they did happen roughly 2.5 hours ago, if the comp ran on time. Um, this is a Carmen competition, so
Maybe.
maybe on Carmen Forte. What is it? CarmenForte.com?
Is there?
Carmen scoring. Competition results.
Yeah, Jackson Prep. That's next week.
World Strides Heritage. Burroughs Music Showcase.
Bonita Vista's.
Oceanside. Scroll. Okay, there's Brea Olinda. Bonita Vista San Diego Sync. Let's see. Um, cool. We know that Best Tech went to Chaparral Platinum Effects, and that is it. I think. Oh, okay, wait. Special awards. Okay, so we do know we have Best Soloist and Best Performer awards on Carmen. Score sheets, maybe? Is that what I should be looking at? Boulder Creek.
Ooh.
No. Huh, okay.
That's
Yeah,
yeah.
unfortunately,
Just
I
best.
can't find results. All right. We do have another question in here. Favorite costumes from this weekend's competing choirs from Tay. What'd you think?
Favorite favorite costumes. Let me think. Let me think. Whose costumes do I like? Um, I like Carol's costumes. They're like just they're phenomenal costumes, and just for that theme too. It definitely like they definitely like playing well to like the fever dream aspect of that show.
Yeah.
So there's some great costumes. Let me think. In Chesterton, Franklin Central. Yeah, Franklin Central. They were like they had like I forgot what the name of the theme. It was like a palace kind of theme. They had great costumes
Like the
there.
Meadowlark or whatever,
The Miller, yeah,
I think.
yeah, great costumes there. Yeah, there's some great costumes all around at Chesterton. Um, Let me think. Who else? What did I see at Valentine? I know I watched that live stream too. Oh, there's this. What group is it? What group is it?
Which stream?
Mantino. I remember I saw one group who had like costumes. Oh yeah, Danville. I liked their costumes a lot. They had a lot of very fun costumes from them. Danville always has fun costumes. They always have a lot of fun with like their theatrical aspects.
Yeah. I think my favorite of the week are I love Powerhouse's costumes, obviously. That feels like a little bit of a cop out. Um, and also no one else has seen them, so it doesn't like like doesn't mean anything
They're on the Wheaton
really.
Warrenville South Instagram. There.
True, but they look way better in person than they do on that.
Yeah.
Um, I think Carol I loved. I loved Carol. I loved FC to echo you, but I think Caramel Accents might have my favorite costumes of the week. Caramel Accents has like these star themed costumes that are pretty neat, I have to say. I think I'll go with
Yeah.
those.
I didn't see Accents live. They do like this. They do a star sign like Zodiac's theme show. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has Urbandale? No, Urbandale won't be in for a while, Carter.
9:55. Any minute now. Any minute now. We should. Harlan. I don't know what's going on with Harlan. I'm gonna be so real with you.
Or I mean, Urbandale's probably got like 30 minutes before we see. Results.
Anything?
Can we, do they,
What?
is, or no, Urbandale's a paid stream, so I don't have access to it. Okay, shout out to Wheaton North costumes. I'm seeing them for the first time and they're awesome.
Oh, oh yeah.
Oh man, those are
They actually
beautiful.
they actually changed their costumes from Bettendorf. They were different at Bettendorf. I wonder if like they didn't get them in yet. Yeah, no, they Wheaton North great costume. They have like the suit and they have like the guys dressed up basically as Andy Warhol. They have
Yeah,
that like suit that he wears. It's great costumes for sure. Wheaton North always has great costumes. They always do. Wheaton
yeah.
North with their costumes, they're not afraid to like take a risky swing. They're not afraid to take a risky swing. They a lot of times they'll do something that you don't like when if you like describe the costume to me, I'd be like, oh, that's gonna look
That's gonna be
terrible. That's
terrible.
gonna look terrible. And then I see it on stage and it's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah. So Wheaton North, great costumes all around from them.
yeah. Carter, we actually saw that Johnson was second place in prelims.
Really?
Yeah, he says that Johnson won daytime, but I don't think that's accurate.
I
I
don't know
mean,
if we
because I think we assumed that they were in reverse uh order.
I don't know if they're in reverse actually because Johnson Synergy beat Linmar in step, but
Oh,
Synergy's
okay.
going before in step and final, so
Oh, okay. So
maybe
maybe not
Johnson
then.
beat maybe Johnson beat Linmar in daytime.
Did they give captions?
I don't. They didn't give like best vocals, best choreo, but
They gave
they
best
gave
band
like
to ATSC, I see. But yeah,
deserved.
that's
ATSC's band's always great.
yeah. Were they? I got told that Lindmar got sick. Okay, I'm not gonna make any assumption on that. I had assumed that this was in reverse finals order, but it looks like it's not actually. Okay,
It's good. We
so we'll see. If Johnson was ahead in prelims, that is pretty significant. But
for sure.
I would still take Lindmar to end up winning it overall. The Lindmar
Yeah.
lock-in, as they call it. No one calls it
I
that,
mean, if
but they
Johnson was
do.
ahead in prelims, I mean, it's definitely been a while since Linmar had to lock in for a final. I feel like.
That is true. That is
Boy.
true.
So we'll have to see. Because I know a lot of those big Titan groups, like Center Grove, like Center Grove's like the biggest example. If Center Grove is second in a prelim, you're gonna see
Yeah.
them. You're gonna see a level of locked in you've never seen in your life
Oh yeah.
from them in finals. So yeah, I'm very. I would be very. I would be very curious to see what finals locked in Linmar. Well, obviously they always lock in finals because right, but like a Linmar that's behind. That's definitely a very interesting. That would be a very interesting thing to see.
Yeah. This Wheaton North show is fantastic.
Oh yeah,
I'm just like peeking at it at the corner of my eye.
it's it's so much fun.
Yeah, if Lynn fell today, I feel like that would just be like the cherry on top of the most chaotic season ever.
Hey, don't forget we got another Titan going on, Clinton.
Oh yeah.
Itha.
Oh yeah.
That would be the one.
Oh
That would be
yeah.
the one.
That win streak's been years and years and years.
Here's Bonzi. Yeah, it was Bonzi 2013 at Wheaton South.
It was 13 years ago. They last said they lost.
13 years ago. It's insane.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Like I can't even imagine what it'd be like to like win that much. Where it's like you go to every comp you go to and you just know you're winning.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to be the group that lost. But Linmar and Clinton are both in the category of like assume they win until they don't. You know what I mean?
For sure. But
They've just
also,
grouped in it so much and
yeah,
for so
but
long.
yeah, but also that until they don't, that's bound to happen at some point with both of them. So
Yeah, one day, one day. Nothing gold can stay.
yeah, What else do we got?
No results yet?
No results yet. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. What comp did I just look at that had 10 o'clock awards?
Clover Hill should be pretty close.
Clover Hill should be close. Elkhorn South. No, that's still 10:25. What? I just looked at a comp that had 10 o'clock awards at 10 o'clock. Sioux Falls, Washington.
Sioux
Sioux
Falls,
Falls, Washington.
Washington.
They should have awards at 10 o'clock. They have a live stream. Please don't be paid. Please don't be paid. Please don't be paid. Come on. Oh, I don't think it's paid. Oh, we're so back.
We're there. We're there.
Show me the money. Oh, and wait. Is this final awards?
And Chad, if you want to help us out, if you know any awards for sure, and you can give us like the rankings and captions, then we would gladly take that as well.
Nah, it's daytime. Oh, it's only daytime. I don't think they have a final stream. Ah, so close. So close.
And also, if you want us to do any predictions or anything, let us
For
know.
sure.
Bonita, please, Bonita, I need to know. Bonita is unironically such a big competition because Pacifica just moved up to tier 2 and they're going against
Yeah.
Chaparral who's like been in tier 2 and like that's gonna be like are they for real? You know what I mean? I'm so
Oh, for
excited.
sure. For sure.
Uh I was about to say is Chesterton in, that's dumb. Um Harrisonville, no.
Harrison for Atkinson, that should be close.
Lincoln Northwest should be pretty close for
Where
maybe
is
like
that one?
15, 20 minutes out. We had a
Yeah.
9:45 for last finals performance, so that should be wrapping up pretty soon. Second runner-up ETC. Wait, sorry, Tay, can you just message it all together so that it doesn't disappear in the chat?
Or we got Homestead.
Yeah, Medina should be pretty close.
Oh, we got single clef finals in
Okay,
from Homestead.
okay, good.
So single
That's something to do.
single clef finals. Fisher Sound clean sweep. Best vocals, best choreo, best show design. Second place ETC Rouge. Am I pronouncing that right?
I think it's Rouge. It's either Rouge or Road. I'm
Rouge.
pretty sure it's Rouge, yeah.
And then second runner up Lafayette Jefferson Expressions. No real surprises there. I feel like that's how most of us expected that to shake out.
Yeah, that shakes out about how I thought. Best show design and best soloist over to Fishers as well. I saw Fisher Sound live last year and they blew my mind. They were my favorite treble group from that year, and I saw Debtones right afterwards, so that is saying something.
Oh, we got mixed
Um,
finals.
okay, so this is Grand
Let's see.
Champion, Best Vocals, Lafayette Jefferson, Fisher's second runner-up, Best Choreo, and that means ETC third overall. I can't say a huge surprise there either.
A little surprised. I do have on good authority that that Lafayette Jefferson was third in prelims, so they made they made a big jump over into finals. I
I
mean,
mean, if that's true, that's crazy.
big jump for sure. I
Yeah,
mean, Lafayette Jefferson, Mark Myers still with that vocal wizardry,
yeah,
taking a 25 kid group, facing these big groups like Fishers, and coming out on top. Just
yeah,
phenomenal. Fishers, a great choreo group. They were definitely the favorite to take that caption, and they did just that. Yeah, great
yeah. I mean,
results all around there.
after Lafayette Jefferson took best vocals um Franklin Central, any group is on the board at this point for
For
best
sure.
vocals. You know what's going to be very interesting is Lafayette Jefferson versus Burbank.
Oh, I forgot that's happening.
Brett Carroll and Mark Myers are two of the best directors, period.
Oh,
Not this year, not in the last decade, ever in show choir. And that is a vocal matchup that I am just itching to see. I do think Burbank takes that no matter what, but the vocal caption is very much up
For
for
sure.
grabs.
I'm just saying, if Lafayette Jefferson with 25 kids, I like Mark Myers is a
Yeah.
wizard. We all know that. But with
Yeah.
25 kids, if Lafayette Jefferson beats Burbank, one of the best vocal groups, one of if not the best vocal groups in the country, I'm just saying we're gonna have to start having some conversations. We are going to
Uncomfortable conversations.
uncomfortable. And if Mark Myers gets those numbers up to even like 35, 40 kids,
Oh yeah. We're looking at
we
what
might be,
Bonzi Valley Part 2.
oh no, we're looking at we look Loki and New Center Grove Carmel. They're gonna have to look out. Those guys better look out.
Yeah.
100. I'm being 100% serious. Those guys better look out if those numbers can get up.
And honestly, if Lafayette Jefferson just works on their choreography game, maybe adds a choreographer or two, or just improves in that aspect, they could maybe be a threat with 25 kids.
For
That's really what
sure.
it is. I mean, Lafayette Jefferson is on just a legendary run. Last year I saw their show live, and it was pretty good, but the run that they're on right now leads me to believe that they've improved even from that
For
year.
sure.
So,
Yeah, I know a lot of people when they said like they were gonna have 25 when we found out they were gonna have 25 kids, a lot of people were like, okay, they're gonna take a little step back next year.
yeah,
But
no,
yeah, no, they didn't take a step back. If anything, they took a step forward.
yeah,
So yeah,
it was
it's
by
just
design.
yeah, unbelievable run from Mark Myers cementing himself as one of, if not the greatest show choir directors of all time.
Yeah, definitely.
Do we do we have tier two results from Homestead yet? There's a billion. Oh no, we still
Yeah,
got a bit. Oh and
they
oh
they're
no,
gonna
I
be
oh no, tier two goes till 11 p.m. I did not realize
they're
that.
gonna be competing until tomorrow in the tier two
Oh
division over there.
no.
One of the best tier two competitions ever.
Oh for
Any
sure.
updates on Irby? I don't think we're gonna have an update for at least a few minutes. Urbandale is so Linmar started at 9:45 theoretically. So that was about 27 minutes ago ish. Um, wait, 23 minutes ago ish. Sorry, my math is wrong. So we should be getting a host. Oh, wait, no, no. Urbandale did their. I'm pretty sure that actually they did a prelims exhibition.
Urbandale has multiple groups. So I wonder if they're doing. Oh no, wait, are
I
they?
know, I know I saw a clip of Urbandale from today, uh, of um of actually
Was Eclipse Studio?
yeah, of studio.
Studio.
I'm pretty sure I want to say. Um yeah, so results will not be won't be out till like 10:25. We do have a homeroom show choir member at that competition. I believe Quinn Massick is there if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So we
Actually,
will
wait, no,
get those.
He's at North Polk now. He's doing a double feature.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay, studio went earlier, so we should be getting those results actually pretty soon, but we don't have them quite yet. Yeah, Quinn Massick was there, but he is now at North Polk, which is also going to be a really interesting competition to see um, the results of.
Yeah. No Clover Hill yet.
Ankeny, Core Dev, yeah.
Oh yeah, North Polk's a great competition. I'm looking to see if Davenport can get the choreo caption at that one for sure. 'Cause I know Heath
Yeah.
Guimar has them in a great place. Wheaton North done it. Is Wheaton North done at Chesterton? I know you were peeking at that earlier.
Wheaton North is still on right now as we
Oh, really?
speak. It looks like they're in their closer costumes right now, so I think they'll be done pretty soon. Also, their closer costumes are great.
Oh, yeah.
Um, So we should be seeing those pretty soon. Medina is good. Is I was looking at to be finishing pretty soon. They also had a 9:45 final performance.
Have they done their exhibition? Do we know?
I don't know.
You.
We do know that Findlay did was the grand champ in the prelim there, which is a pretty big result for them as well.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Nothing on if they did their exhibition after prelims or finals. So
okay. Well, hopefully they did it in prelim so that we can get um,
hands
our
on the
results there
results.
soon. I mean, there's so many competitions today, and they all end at the same time. It's gonna be back to back to back to back.
Loveland. We got a while till Loveland.
Okay.
Fort Heck, Harrisonville. That Blue Valley should be on right now. So
Man, we are hitting a little bit of a lull here.
oh, for sure.
Do we have any questions in the chats by any chance? We don't have any in the
Anything.
question box. Oh, we do have two questions. So we normally don't talk about individual groups, but since we have a lot of time right now, we can give a little bit of a shout out to Wes Jones. Uh, big result. Not so long ago against Homewood, I believe, right? Homewood?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
homework
I mean, massive for them.
for sure.
Let's see, where is West Jones going for the rest of their season?
Was today their last comp?
No way, right?
Oh wait, no, they hosted today. I'm done.
West Jones has. They
I
still
know they.
have Oak Grove to go. Oak Grove will be them against Brandon, Biloxi, Northwest Rankin. That's not an easy lineup there.
Brand,
Um,
West Jones and Brandon did match up earlier in the season. Brandon ended up taking that one, but no, West Jones has upset Brandon before. They've done that before, and they pulled off one of if not the biggest upsets in the Southern Circuit in the last few years. So I think the only one that'll beat that is if Clinton loses.
yeah,
So yeah, they'll be out for blood. If I was Brandon, I'd be sweating a little if I was Brandon going into that. So.
definitely. We also have a question from Gabe. Best theme from any show choir this year. What do you got, Dylan?
Best theme. I know I've talked about Wheaton North a lot. I'm going to talk about Wheaton North some more. I love their theme so much.
Yeah,
I love like the Andy Warhol theme. They just go into so many aspects of his life. My only criticism is that they didn't do a Velvet Underground song. At least I don't think they
shaking
did
my
one.
fist. I'm gonna take
No.
a. I'm gonna go back and take a listen to their show and make sure. Um,
They might have. I know the ballad is "Candle in the Wind,"
yeah,
and it's mixed with another song that might be. I'm not like the most familiar with Velvet Underground, but I did a little research, and I don't think they do a Velvet Underground song.
let me check. I'm going to see if they have it. There's pieces uploaded to showcore.com.
They didn't have. Last I checked, they did not have those uploaded. But
Yeah, doesn't look like it. They're choreographed by April Bloom and
oh
Raymond Sage.
no,
Oh no, don't tell me.
Tuple. Oh god, you might
Okay,
have just
all
got.
right.
We just got a home. We just got a West Jones Homewood level upset
No. No, we
at
didn't. No, we
Tupelo.
didn't. We can't
Uh,
have. We can't
Oh,
have.
okay. Here is
Uh,
here it is. It's in the comments. It's in the comments. It is
what?
okay. All right. Oh, there's
What?
up and down the board.
Oh!
Up and down the board. All right. So, grand champion, Briarwood Christian Radica, best vocals. First runner-up, Grenada Visions, best visuals. Second runner-up, in their first ever competitive season, by the way, Hamilton Legacy out of Alabama. Third runner-up, Prairie Ambassadors out of Iowa. Fourth runner-up, Biloxi Sound Surge. Okay.
Um,
All right. That's happened.
I just watched Grenada's show um earlier this week, and I thought it was fantastic. The South just must be on a different type timing
I don't know what's
right
going on
now.
down there.
I mean, Briarwood has been a solid group out of the South for a while, and they've represented them well at national competitions. But I did not at all see this coming. Um, Hamilton Legacy over Prairie is, I mean, it cannot be understated how big of a win that is. Prairie
Oh,
is great. Prairie
Prairie
is
just
an,
beat they just beat up on Waukee a couple of weeks ago.
they just beat Waukee. Or Waukee, sorry. I am floored. Hamilton went from a no placement at Oak Mountain to a victory over Prairie Ambassadors this week.
For sure.
I mean, Hamilton, hats off to you guys. This is your first competitive season. Keep it moving. You guys have one more competition on March 6th at Jasper Foothills, as far as we know. Break legs out there. What a story.
What a, what a story. I mean, look, also just like upsets up and down the board. Up and down the board. You know, Hamilton Legacy in their first this is their first competitive season. They should be a very strong Midwest choir and Prairie Ambassadors. Briarwood Christian. I remember I knew they were strong when they beat Indianola last year at HOA Nashville, I think.
Yeah.
And Indianola was on a run last year. They were going crazy. Yeah, I didn't think they were this strong. I didn't think they were beating Grenada strong. Yeah,
No, no, I didn't. I couldn't have possibly thought of that. This is their first competition of the season too. Like, who's to say they won't go in and get first or second in Auburn? Homewood's been
who knows?
upset this year.
Yeah, and then
This makes Auburn to me one of the most exciting lineups of the season going
oh,
forward.
Auburn. Auburn's gonna go insane.
Briarwood
Auburn.
Christian Radica, Homewood the Network, Grenada Visions, Upalica Ovation, Spain Park Rhapsody in Blue, who have been on an absolute tear this season, Oak Mountain Singers, and Pedal Soundsations. I cannot wait for that competition now.
Oh my god. Yeah, and
I, Auburn automatically up there with Comp of the Year for me after this result.
yeah, and I know I'm gonna have to ask a tough question now. Grenada, is their Show Choir Nationals finals berth in jeopardy? Are they in jeopardy to make finals there now?
No,
No? You
no,
think?
they're so
No.
good.
They're so
I saw
good?
their video. They're really, really good.
They're
Briarwood must
good.
have just taken a massive step because Grenada's show is, I mean, their um I loved their Truman Show set. I loved
For sure.
their Ugly Duckling set, but to me this even felt like maybe their best one. And again, it's really hard to judge vocals via YouTube and live stream and all that, but I think that they can dance their way into finals if they
For
didn't
sure.
open their mouths.
For sure. Yeah.
But
Grenada.
I don't know. Who knows at this
Who
point?
knows? No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not worried about Grenada yet. They're just. This is. I feel like this is going to end up being more of a not an indictment on Grenada, but more of a Briarwood Christian being good result, if anything.
Yeah. If I'm Grenada, I'm looking at Auburn and Biloxi as big get right competitions here.
For sure.
Auburn is going to be tough, but Grenada has the pedigree to come out, you know, in a top two, top three, even a grand champion result there. They have the potential for that. And then Biloxi, you got to win there to get your momentum up
For
for
sure.
SCN.
And they face Sauk Prairie, who is a very strong Midwestern group. And Sauk
Yeah,
Prairie is also they're having and Sauk Prairie is having a good year so far. They're having one of their most consistent years in a hot minute. So
yeah,
that'll be I could so yeah.
definitely, definitely. Okay,
Oh,
that's our. Um,
a little bit okay. A little info from Clover Hill. Manchester got third at Clover Hill,
oh no.
which is a huge upset. Um,
Yeah, that would be a big upset if that result holds. So we will see shortly, hopefully. Clover Hill should be real close
yeah,
because they had their last performance at 9:15 Eastern. So that should have been they should have been done at 6:15.
what's for?
It's easy comp, so
Who is this?
Oh, okay, wait, hold on for a quick second. We have the full live stream of Clover Hill uploaded right now. We can maybe go and find results that way.
Yeah.
Let's see. Turn on my volume real quick.
Awards from I don't know what's happening in Fort Atkinson right now. I have that live stream pulled up. Something's happening. Flowers. Something involving flowers.
Hold on, let me come back real quick.
Let's see what there's.
Hours, days, weeks, months, not just for tonight
Okay,
or
we have results from
yesterday,
Medina. We have
but
a
for
Finley
years
sweep,
for the unperformed.
a Finley sweep, Solon second place, and a big Euclid third. Massive, massive, massive results there. We have Garfield
Massive.
Heights in fourth, Twinsburg in fifth, and Alliance in sixth. Wow.
For sure.
Finley,
Welcome back.
you're back. You're back.
They're back. And just like that, they're back in the conversation for nationals finals. Maybe
Oh
even
yeah.
like a big placement there. I remember earlier, like early season, in the off season, like a lot of people thought they're on the outside looking in. No, not anymore. Nope,
Yeah, doesn't seem that way
they're
anymore.
back. So
Yeah, a nice result for Euclid as well, proving that they're really at the top of that tier two level in Ohio. Um, of course, taking a placement from Solon or Finley would have been a tall order, but this is about their best about the best they could have done. Um, so really, really good for them. A good result from Garfield Heights too. I love you
oh for sure,
guys. Twinsburg and Alliance, also rounding out the finals group there. But I think the story's got to be Finley here.
for sure.
Solon 7 competition win streak snapped.
Oof. Yeah, Finley. They're they're back.
They're
That's
back.
the
They're
story.
back.
They are so back. Also, Garfield Heights. Great result for Garfield Heights.
Oh yeah.
They beat Twinsburg and Alliance, two very, very strong contenders in like the Ohio smaller mixed field, and they only lost to Euclid, who's maybe the best Ohio small mixed group. And yeah,
Ever.
yeah, it's just great results all around. Great results.
Yeah.
And I know Solon's gonna be looking to. I know Solon faces Brownsburg next weekend at Kenton. That will be a fun one to watch. That's gonna be a fun one to watch for sure.
Yeah. And I'm gonna give a big Euclid.
Euclid. What's going on at Fort Atkinson right now?
Performers behind you. Your directors are amazing people. Show choirs, don't forget the directors
They're doing some like
you have.
flowers
The
in
parents
Fort Atkinson.
you
I
have.
don't know clue what's going
We
on.
are here to
Fort
support
Atkinson.
you, and
Okay.
we love
I
you all
don't
so
know.
much, especially on a day like this.
Oh, it's because it's something Valentine's Day related for sure.
bad.
Oh, wait, I think it's like. Interesting. This isn't even the weirdest thing I've seen out of Wisconsin. Shout out Holman. That live stream. That was a
We just
fever.
need to get the table and the awards up, and then we'll.
All right. Did Clover Hill? Do we have Clover Hill full results? No, we do not.
The live stream is over, so if I can we can go back and watch the live stream. Could somebody actually in the chat go back and check GG first and see it. What?
What happened?
Chat,
What happened?
Pike results.
Oh, Pike results? I did not think we were getting
Center
those.
Grove first, North Central second, Zionsville third.
Wait, where?
In the Instagram chat. Can you see it?
Oh no, my chat's like weird.
Okay,
I don't
wait,
know
let
what's
me
going
let
on.
me let me see if I can confirm that. So we do have Plainfield small mix results. We have Roncalli first place, best choreo, New Palestine second, best vocals. BG, who is that? What does that stand for?
Beech Grove.
Beech Grove. Whoa, Beech Grove third, Danville fourth, and Batesville fifth.
Yeah.
What do you
New
think about that?
Palestine. New Palestine. So if you remember a couple weeks ago, Ron Colley took down Hurricane, which is
Yeah.
which is a very strong, large mixed group. So to see New Palestine take a captain off of them, that's huge. That's a huge result for New Palestine. And yeah, also big result for Beech Grove too. That's a big placement for them.
Yeah. Well, while we're on the conversation, we saw that there was a big uh chat thread going on in the Chesterton chat about groups being robbed from finals
Oh,
and so on and so forth. I just like, just to remind you guys, like these are high school kids, doing high
yeah,
school choir, and they're really, really great at what they do. These are all amazing groups, seven incredible groups and a few other great groups to round out that lineup over at Chesterton. Like
for sure.
these are close competitions, like by the finest of margins. Things
We'll
happen.
be ready.
Things
Yeah,
happen. It's very rare that you can say a competition was like big or
Spotlighters,
someone was
Janesville
robbed or blah
Craig.
blah 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 blah. It's just
all right. Fort
it's not
Atkinson
worth it.
results.
Yeah. Okay, Fort
Fort Atkinson.
Atkinson. Yeah, let's see what we got.
Janesville Craig, fifth runner up.
Okay.
Your fourth runner-up. Correlation, Milton.
Milton Correlation, fourth runner up.
Okay, that seems normal so far.
Let's see.
Your third runner-up.
Third runner up.
Finished 2026 Neenah High School.
Okay, so far.
We have a caption for the best vocal ensemble during finals. That recognition is for Northside Establishment of Davenport North.
Davenport North, best vocals.
Right, right. Why are they doing it with three groups left? That's worrying me.
And best vocals first.
We have recognition of the most effective choreography during finals. That caption is awarded to Northside Establishment Davenport North.
Okay.
Best choreo. So Davenport North. So that.
Okay. What do they do all that for?
Your second runner-up.
Second runner-up.
Titan Fever, Glenwood High School.
Second runner-up.
All right.
So that means Sauk Prairie's first runner-up.
Yeah.
But
well,
your first runner-up.
I dare you. I dare you to say Davenport North.
Sauk Prairie Executive Session.
Sauk Prairie first runner-up. So
there
Davenport North grand champion. With best vocals, best choreography. So
we just got joined by Linmar 10th Street Edition in the chat, which leads me to believe that Urbandale might be done. Do we have Urbandale results?
No.
All right, I don't know. Let's give Fort Atkinson its proper due, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Another big outing for Davenport North here. Another huge outing. They got the job done. They went and took a little trip and got the job done over some great choirs. Sauk Prairie, another impressive result from Sauk Prairie. Like I said, they're having one of their most consistent seasons in a while. I know last season they were kind of like all over the place with results, and then this season they're consistently on the podium. The only competition where they weren't on the podium was at Holman, which is maybe the toughest Wisconsin competition of the year. And yeah, so and then Glenwood, also good, also a solid showing. Milton and Nina are very solid choirs, so Glenwood getting ahead of them, good showing from them as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I gotta say this is a big result for Davenport North. Best vocals I expected, but I feel like best choreography was up in the air a little bit there, and they come down with both captions. I don't really have a different take from you. This kind of played out a bit how I thought it would, with the exception of the best choreography going to Davenport North. So I think that's big for them.
For sure. Anything from
Yeah. So Harlow Heath, could you send the full results in one message for Pike so that we can get read those off properly? And can you specify if it's Debs or sound system and so on and so forth, so that we can go ahead and read those off? Because I don't see
it's not
Pike
on
results
showcore.com yet.
anywhere else from showcore.com or from anybody I know. And could you include captions, please? I'm refreshing fervently.
See, Naperville, nothing from there. That should be any minute. Naperville should be any minute.
So Harlow, sorry if I cut all. Okay, yeah, she's got it. Never mind.
Harrisonville. Nothing from Harrisonville yet.
And also, if there's any California kids out there, please let me know if you have Bonita Vista results, because I do not, and I would like them.
Is Lincoln Northwest an easy comp? Yes, it is. So we'll get a notification when those come in.
Okay, Univoice, we have first place. Univoice for Pike, we have first place Center Grove best choreography, second place North Central Descants, and third place Zionsville best vocals. That's wild.
Oh wow, that's a caption split, all right.
That's neat. Not very often you see a third place at best vocals, only at Oceanside, I would say.
Only at Oceanside.
But here we have it at Pike.
Anything? So that would have been. So was it the same for mixed then? I wonder.
Mixed first, best vocal, best choreography, Center Grove, second place North Central, and third place Zionsville.
Oh wow.
North Central, you are bad.
North Central counterpoints. Yeah, North Central beating Zionsville. It's great. That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, North they're in contention for podium at nationals. They are 100% in contention for that podium spot at Showcore Nationals. Like I've been saying it for a while. Look out for them to make podium. I am vindicated. They're in contention for that. Just insane result there. And also Center Grove, the reign continues. The reign of Center Grove. I know because of like the Fairfield result last year where Zionsville took vocals off Center Grove. A lot of people were saying coming into this, could Zionsville or North Central upset Center Grove? Nope. Center Grove, full, complete sweep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the reign continues. And also, single gender, crazy caption split there. Zionsville Corollaires taking best vocals off Center Grove. It's not easy. So, huge kudos to them. And I know Descants, they had a bit of a down year last year. I think Descants didn't get like the results. They weren't getting quite the results they wanted last year, and they just took down Zionsville Coriolaners, who can contend with Carmelac. Zionsville Coriolaners have contended at the level of Carmelac's and Center Grove Debtones before, so
Yeah.
huge victory for Descants as well.
Yeah, Center Grove takes care of business here again. Best vocals, best choreography, in the mixed division. But North Central getting second, that's everything to them.
For sure.
This is probably their best result since their director change, would you say?
Oh yeah.
This is big. Zionsville is an amazing, amazing, amazing choir. And to come out on top in both the single gender and mixed divisions it's nothing short of everything they could have asked for from this competition at Pike. So this SCN field is just getting more and more interesting as the day goes on. I cannot wait. So it looks like we have results in the chat from the Crystal Cup.
Elkhorn South.
Yeah, Elkhorn South. Could you?
It's on showchoir.com. So.
It's on showchoir.com. Okay, cool. We can get off there.
So Elkhorn South, first place, Gretna East, best vocals, best visuals, best band, complete clean sweep. Second place, Lincoln Southwest Resonance. Third place, Papillion La Vista South Titanium. Fourth place, Papillion La Vista South Titan Radiance. Fourth place, Elkhorn Excel. Fifth runner-up, Lewis Central Corporation. Chris, I'll talk that to you.
Okay.
Toss that. Sorry.
The thing that stands out to me the most, there's two things. First of all, Titan Radiance over Elkhorn Excel is a really big result for Titan Radiance, I would say. Elkhorn,
for sure.
Elkhorn has had a pretty good season this year. I know all those Elkhorns are pretty great choirs, and Excel is no different. They've been doing well this season. And for a tribal group to come out on top over them, that's big. Big for Papio South. And then the other thing that pops out to me is Lincoln Southwest over Papio South Titanium. Papio South Titanium has been rock solid, beating some great groups. And Lincoln Southwest has had a bit of a down year with their director change, but this is a great result for them. A great result for Lincoln Southwest. And then, of course, Gretna East coming out, best vocals, best visuals, best band. That was to be expected, and they take care of business here.
For sure. Lincoln Southwest, they're proven they're still in the thick of it, you know. They can still hang around. They can still fight. Yeah. And Gretna East, the run continues. I know when Gretna East went on their run last year, my first thought is that last year's Gretna East looked more like Gretna's 2023 season than their 2024 season. Right now, this is Gretna's 2024 season where we're seeing Gretna East. Their only loss being a very close bout with Millard West, who is one of the best groups in Nebraska perennially. So, yeah, big things coming out of Gretna East. Gretna East, they've shot up there. They're one of the best in Nebraska, and they're going to be one of the best in Nebraska for some time to come.
Gretna's becoming, the city of Gretna, I assume it's a city, is becoming a bit of a powerhouse over there in Nebraska. Gretna and Gretna East are arguably the 1 and 2 in Nebraska at this point, in whichever order you please. So, really great to see Nebraska just absolutely thriving at the top of their division. One of the best regions right now. It's deep. It has great top line choirs, great middle of the line choirs. It's
for sure.
It's up there for sure.
And we actually have results in from Sioux Falls, Washington.
From Sioux Falls, Washington.
We got another caption split.
Okay.
Let's see. So, Sioux Falls, Washington.
Yes.
Grand champion, Sioux Falls Jefferson Legacy with best choreography. Second place, Sioux Falls Roosevelt Executive Suite. Third place, Aberdeen Central Eagle Express with best vocals. Fourth place, O'Gorman Ovation. Fifth place, Sioux Falls Jefferson Revelry, sorry. And then sixth place, Sioux Falls Roosevelt Capitol Harmony. Chris, what do you think about this?
Sorry, I just saw Clover Hill results on my screen, and we're going to get to those insane results in just a second. This is weirdly, I mean, when you see a best vocals in third place, that's not normally something you expect to see, but I feel like it makes sense here. Sioux Falls Jefferson,
Yeah.
Sioux Falls Roosevelt are both great choreographic groups, and I could see this happening. Aberdeen Central taking on best vocals is a pretty great achievement for Aberdeen as well. They've been winning best vocal captions up and down this year, so really good for them. I can't wait to see their choreo improves as the year goes on and as the seasons go on because they could start to become a real South Dakota powerhouse. Um, but I think Sioux Falls Jefferson taking it here is to be expected. Sioux Falls Roosevelt in second is not too crazy either. Um, and yeah, that's my takeaways. And
Awesome.
yeah, Ike
Yeah,
Johnson, we just talked about Pike. Big result for NC.
big result for NC. Yeah. How many viewers are we at? Just
We're at
to have
13 right now. We're a
13?
little bit of a smaller stream today.
All right. So,
Urbandale, someone screams in the chat. Let me just make sure I didn't miss that.
no, nothing on showcore.com from Urbandale.
Okay.
Yeah. So Sioux Falls Jefferson, really quick for me. This had to be such a tight top three. This had to be by hair tight a top by hair top three. And seeing Sioux Falls Jefferson, big victory for them for sure. They're proving that they belong right. I know there's always the Sioux Falls groups are always like they always cycle a bit. Which one's the best one? Always changes every year. Sioux Falls
Yeah.
Jefferson, they made this is a pretty solid declaration that they're the best one. And also, I just got a text from somebody. Sioux Falls Jefferson can say that they've won every year in their existence now.
True.
So yeah.
Yeah. We have so it looks like Urbandale's going. So when you guys hi Carly, we talked about the hurricane results a little bit earlier. So for those of you who are at Urbandale right now or watching the live stream rewards, if you could please, you don't need to put them in chat as they come. Just once all the results are out, just send it in one message so it doesn't get lost in the chat if you don't mind. Do you want to do Clover Hill real quick?
Let's do Clover Hill.
Okay, so we just have the top three placements with no captions in our chat. Do you see that? Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
So GC Matoaka, I don't know. Is that pronounced that?
I think it's Matawaka. I'm not sure.
Matawaka?
Yeah, my mom's from Virginia. She's probably watching right now, like shaking her head.
GC Matawaka. First runner-up Midlothian. I'm butchering all of these well. Second runner-up Manchester. So Manchester getting third is big because Manchester is consistently one of the best groups in Virginia.
Yeah, I would say the consensus second, on most years.
For sure. And they took best choreo from Cosby, who was the number one twice last year. So seeing them lose to some like smaller Virginia groups is that's a big result. That's a little bit of a weird result coming out of there.
Yeah, I mean, Matawaka and Midlothian have been in the like in the conversation for sure of the better Virginia groups, and I just think this speaks to the strength of
Urbandale results. Chris?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay,
no.
Sorry. Let's finish giving Clover Hill their due real quick. So yeah, big results from Matawaka and Midlothian. I think this speaks to the strength of the Virginia circuit coming back in a big way. And now take it away, Dylan.
Urbandale, grand champion, Linmar best visuals. First runner-up, Johnston best vocals. First time
Wow.
Linmar has dropped a major caption since 2023.
Yes.
Second runner-up, Westside. Third runner-up, Johnston Synergy. Fourth runner-up, Linmar Instep. Fifth runner-up, Westside Simply irresistible. Chris, take that away.
Oh, I read that message in the chat maybe 3 times over because I thought everything in my heart. Because it says Johnston and Grand right next to each other, and I was like, no way.
No way.
But Lynn Marr does take it after a bit of a scare from Johnston taking best vocals. That is just Johnston's vocals must be on another level because Lynn Marr year after year after year is one of the best vocal groups there ever has been. So this is a massive result for Johnston. The prep groups, West Side taking up second runner up, is to be expected, and the prep groups played out in a relatively expected way. But that's a big result for Johnston. And I know that they're going to be feeling the sting of not getting the grand champion after that result, but you guys gotta hold your head high because this is a big result to take the first vocal caption off of them for 3 years now. And Lynn Marr, it's still a big result to fend off Johnston for them. Johnston is, maybe a top 10 group in the world. And to beat them regardless of the circumstances is big for Lynn Marr. My real quick takeaway is that HOA Orlando just got real interesting.
Oh, for sure.
More interesting than it was.
Yeah. Johnston, huge result, and also, like we said, huge result going into HOA Orlando later in the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're up there. You can, Low Sal, they just became doable for you guys.
Yeah.
They just absolutely became doable.
If you can take best vocals off of Lynn Marr, you can take best vocals off anybody.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Just huge result from them. Lynn Marr drops a caption. I will say, Lynn Marr does go to Liberty next in 2 weeks, where they face Ankeny Centennial, who is on a run right now. Do we think Lynn Marr is vulnerable to maybe not losing, but another caption drop? Do we think Lynn Marr can be vulnerable at that competition to Ankeny Centennial? I know you've been a huge supporter of Ankeny Centennial throughout the season, so.
Yeah, I've tooted my Ankeny Centennial horn all year. I think if God, it's so hard for me to say that Lynn Marr 10th Street Edition is vulnerable, but Ankeny Centennial is the best they've been since 2020, I would say, and 2020 is one of the best shows ever, I would say.
Yeah, Ankeny Centennial beat Lynn Marr in 2020.
Yeah, I think if any group were to take them down, I think it would be only fitting that Ankeny Centennial would be the group to do it. This year they are phenomenal, vocally, choreographically. If anyone was going to take a caption, then that would be
for sure.
We have results from Loveland, pretty significant results at that. But just to finish my thoughts, Lynn Marr, it's hard for me to say that I just don't believe that they can lose at this point. But I think a caption is in play for Ankeny Centennial at Liberty for sure.
For sure. All right, let's get into these Loveland Awards. So, treble final awards, grand champion Marysville with a sweep, first runner-up Olentangy She Notes. Mixed, grand champion Marysville, best choreo. First runner-up Daniel Hand, best vocals. Second runner-up Fairfield. Third runner-up Olentangy. Fourth runner-up Beaver Creek. Chris, take it away. What do you got?
Marysville grand champion, best choreo, though that was kind of to be expected. But Daniel Hand taking home the best vocals caption here, pretty significant for them. Marysville is definitely a choreography group, but their vocals are no slouch. They've taken vocal captions at a variety of Ohio competitions and will continue to do so. So this is a really great result for Daniel Hand. I saw their show last year via live stream via Shep Hill, I believe. I was impressed, and they impressed in the results here. Also, a really solid result from Fairfield here. Olentangy and Beaver Creek are no slouches, in the Ohio circuit. So really big from them to come out on top of like the rest of the field, so to speak, at Loveland.
For sure. Yeah, Daniel Han, huge result for Daniel Han. The thing about Daniel Han, they do very well in their circuit, but sometimes when they go out their national comps, they don't do as well as you'd expect.
Yeah.
But yeah, Daniel Han, they overperformed expectations, I feel like here. Took best vocals off a great group in Marysville.
Hmm.
Definitely a great result coming into Marysville's home turf nonetheless. Taking best vocals.
That's
Great
right.
stuff
Yeah.
here. And also a solid result, great result from Fairfield. They fend off red hot Olentangy,
Yes.
who beat Grove City last week. And they proved that they're still. I know last year they had a bit of a comeback here. This year that proved that they're keeping on going for sure.
Yeah, that is the truth. Fairfield on its hair, man.
Yes,
Um,
yeah. We do have more results in from Lacrosse Grange Showcase
we also
in
have Homestead
Wisconsin.
Small.
Let's go over that real quick.
Yeah, just since we already did large, maybe.
Yeah. All right. So Homestead Small. Let's go. Small Univoice Grand Champion Columbia City High School City Lights. First runner-up Warren Central High School Highlights. Second runner-up Fisher's Rogue. Best vocals Warren Central. Best choreography Columbia City. Small Mix Grand Champion Ross Legacy with best choreography. First runner-up North Royalton with best vocals. Second runner-up Herbert Hoover. Third runner-up Columbia City. Fourth runner-up Churubusco. Fifth runner-up DeKalb. Chris, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I would have expected Busco or Columbia City to go a little bit higher, but Ross getting the grand championship is to be expected, I would say here. And a good best
Yeah.
choreography from them. And North Royalton, best vocals. That I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they've been doing fairly well this season in that small mixed division. So a great result for them.
For sure. For sure. Yeah, I mean, also a great result from Herbert here, coming in out of West Virginia, which is
Yeah.
one of like the lesser known show choir circuits, and just taking down a bunch of very big, a bunch of household names in the Fort Wayne area. So big stuff there. Also shout out Fisher's Rogue, their bass group from Fisher's, and seeing them make finals here at their first in their inaugural year. That's big. That's big for them. You know, I love
Yeah,
my bass
that's
groups and
that's pretty cool.
love seeing them get great results.
Uh,
All right, let's go now to Wisconsin Lacrosse Grand Showcase.
let's do
First
it.
runner-up, first place Onalaska Hilltoppers, best vocals, best choreography. Second place Reedsburg Coraliers. Third place Onalaska Express. Fourth place Plymouth Momentum. Fifth place Ashland Lake Effect. And fifth place Medford Momentum. Chris,
Yeah.
what do you think about this?
I mean, first of all, not necessarily anything super unexpected here,
Yeah,
but still a good Alaska sweep victory. They really needed one. They had a good week last week against some good groups, winning but with no captions, and here they get a nice clean sweep. So great work from Alaska. They have a little bit of momentum now. They had a rougher start to the season, relative to expectations, anyways. But they've got two more competitions to go, where they'll face Davenport Central, Lacrosse, Monona Grove, and Mundelein over at Western Dubuque, and then at Craig they'll face off against Wheaton Warrenville South, the Classics, and they could, they could make some noise at both of those competitions after starting out rather rough and really like get a strong finish to the season. So I'm very excited to see where Onalaska goes from here.
for sure. Yeah, also a shout out to Onalaska Express. That's a getting podium as a prep group. That's definitely a great result out of them for
Oh.
sure. Oh, yeah, Lincoln Northwest results up next. These are something.
Okay. All
So let's
right.
go. Lincoln Northwest Capital City Classic. Grand champion, Omaha South the Ambassadors, best choreography. First runner-up, Sioux City East the Headliners. Second runner-up, Kearney KHS Pops with best band. Third runner-up, Pius X Spectrum. Oh, Pius X Spectrum. Fourth runner-up, Standing Bear Renegades. Fifth runner-up, Lincoln Northeast. Voices in Harmony.
Yeah.
Chris, what do you got to say?
First of all, I've been beating my drum for Omaha South, the Ambassadors. I think they have a brilliant show this year, and they have excellent choreography, but their vocals just haven't quite been good enough to get it done until now. They do it. They take home their first grand championship, and against Sioux City East, a great group, a fantastic group who comes home with best vocals. A big shout out to both of those groups for coming out with strong results. But to me, the even bigger story here is Kearney Pops. Kearney Pops has had an excellent season this year. You know, not necessarily beating anyone huge or not, but still like coming out on top of the rest of the field in each of those competitions. But here they get a significant win over Pius X Spectrum. Pius X is a fantastic group. Obviously, pretty well known in that area of Nebraska. And Kearney, that's a great result. It's a great result.
For sure. Yeah, huge win for Omaha South here. Their show, they didn't get some of the results that they wanted earlier in the season, but they're starting to pick up some steam. Looks like big win over Sioux City East. Kearney, huge result for Kearney. One of the hottest groups in Nebraska right now. They're making a name for themselves. I think if you're watching Nebraska Show Choir after this season, you're gonna have to know the name Kearney KHS Pops because they're here to play. They are absolutely here to play. And yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
Yeah, I'd love to add as well, just real quick before we get to, I believe we have results from Harrisonville.
Ooh.
But I'd also like to add that Omaha South is going into a very competitive next competition in a month at Wheaton Warrenville South. If this win is any indication, they may be in play to make finals here, which is not going to be easy at all, but they're for sure in that conversation to get, as high as fourth, fifth. And it would even be a huge win to just make finals at that competition.
Yeah.
So
I mean, looking at the Wheaton South lineup, I think they can get as high as third at that comp. I really do.
Wow.
Yeah. I think they're in finals too.
I think if this result is anything, I think they're definitely a favorite to make finals there and to perform very, very well.
Yeah, for sure. Now let's go into Harrisonville Show Choir Invitational results out of Missouri. First place, Grand Island Northwest 14 Karat Gold, best vocals, best choreography. Second place, Blue Valley Chamber Singers. Third place, Hannibal River City Review, sorry. Fourth place, Raymore Peculiar Rush. Fifth place, Pleasant Hill Hillside Singers. I cannot speak anymore. Wow. And then fifth runner-up, Hickman Harmonics. Chris, I'll toss that to you.
Yeah, first of all, solid win for Grand Island Northwest. Blue Valley is an excellent group, and to get the sweep over them is pretty significant. This is the Blue Valley that came up on top of La Crosse just last week, and La Crosse also being a very significant group. So this is a great win for Grand Island Northwest, who's also one of those groups that's been really, really hot. In fact, this is not only their third win in a row, but their third sweep in a row. And so they go into Grand Island Islander Invitational 2026 against the red-hot Hastings Uncaged and Gretna Revolution to see if they can keep that alive. And they've got a tall order there for sure. It'll be their hardest competition so far, but they have a lot of momentum going into that competition to make some noise. And also, a solid result from Blue Valley here. You never really know what Blue Valley is going to do on a weekly basis because obviously their circuit is just so small. But they came up with a solid result here.
For sure. Yeah. Grand Island Northwest, they're legit. They're absolutely for real. They beat Lincoln Southwest earlier in the season. They took down Blue Valley, one of a very, very strong group. Yeah, they're out for blood this season. This has been a stand-up, incredible season for Grand Island Northwest.
Yeah.
And Yeah, they're getting up there. They're getting up there for sure. So, do we have anything else yet?
Mm-mm-mm.
No.
Naperville, maybe? Naperville should have been over a long
It
time ago.
should be soon. Hopefully soon we get Naperville.
Yeah, Warrenville South was supposed to be done at 9:30.
Yeah.
Which was a while ago. Oh, Ethan, maybe we could ask Ethan.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ethan. Oh no, we just got.
From Ethan has just hit I mean, as we were saying it, an absolute bomb. So
We could look at.
this is no.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna go Instagram surfing right now. Let me see if I can't.
We are getting results. Yes, we did look at Papillion Palace
Oh, Mount
invites.
Zion swept. Swing Station
Yeah,
swept.
Mount
Wheaton
Zion
Warrenville South
sweep.
second.
Wheaton Warrenville South second. Mount Zion, you've got mail. Yes,
Third.
that's right. The men's group in third. We have fourth place. Come on. I don't know what the results are beyond that. Let's see. Let's see where Espiri and Eisenhower ended.
Oh, he said he doesn't know the rest.
So we only have the top three from there, but I mean, dare I say, insane day for Mount Zion.
Oh, oh yeah, for sure.
Wheaton Warrenville South continues a little bit of an early season slide here, but a massive result for Mount Zion, who has been, as we've said, back.
Oh yeah.
Very, very back. After a rougher season last year, they got first place in best choreography at Troy Buchanan, over some solid groups like Neo Show and Glenwood. Then they come over down to Naperville North and they get a sweep victory there. They've got a lot of momentum going into El Paso Gridley against the likes of Sparta, Manteno, Troy Buchanan. A first place is in play for them now. And we wouldn't have thought so earlier on in the season.
Yeah. I mean, Christina Cawthon, just huge shout out to what she's done with that program in just 1 year.
Yeah.
She's taken them to new heights. I know I've compared her to Ben Johnson a little bit. I know she's taking an Illinois group who's in a bit of a rough patch and making them, getting them up there. Yeah, swing stations, huge result for me. And then Mount Zion, you've got mail. Mount Zion, you've got mail.
You've got mail.
I said earlier today that... Oh, what happened? Oh, wait, what?
That can't be right.
Oh, my.
That cannot be right.
Okay, so we got some new results from Easy Count.
Yeah, so we were actually mistaken. It appears that the results are as follows. First place, Mount Zion, best vocals, best choreography. Second place, Dwight D. Eisenhower Express. Third place, Mount Zion, You've Got Mail. Fourth place, Wheaton Warrenville South, the Classics. And fifth place, Wheaton Warrenville South, Esprit.
Okay, I said earlier today that I need Mount Zion, You Got Mail to beat Wheaton Warrenville South Esprit like I need water. No shade to Wheaton Warrenville South Esprit there. I just love my base groups. I did not say I want you've got mail. I did not say for you to beat the classics. I didn't say for you to beat the classics. I just said for you to beat Esprit. Now you're beating the classics. And also Eisenhower Express. Oh my God, another crazy result from Eisenhower. They cemented themselves. This is a cementing moment for Eisenhower. They missed finals. Milton earlier this season, very closely for sure. It had to have been so close if I remember from that live stream. And I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, okay, they're going to take a little bit of step down." Oh no, they didn't take a step down. There's no steps down being taken. They took that finals and they're probably stung. They were probably stung, and they took that. Yeah. Oh, gosh, this is another Illinois. What's happening here? I don't know what's in the water here in Illinois, but it's getting a little crazy here.
Yeah,
It's getting a little crazy.
yeah, You've Got Mail has Mount Zion's base group has beaten Wheaton Warrenville South the Classics.
Yeah.
I don't have any words. That's just insane. This is probably the best result for a base group ever.
Maybe.
I would like to maybe make that claim. We'll have to go through the history. But Mount Zion, You've Got Mail even beating Mount Zion La Femmes is a big deal. And not only that, they have gone and beat the Classics in Esprit. I just can't believe it. We in Warrenville South, they are coming up on the end of their season at this point, and they just have not gotten the results they wanted. They have one more competition at Craig against some pretty
they have
solid
Sullivan
groups.
too.
Oh, Sullivan as well. Sorry, the Sullivan lineup is just not out yet. So they have two more competitions to go, and they just have been on a slide. I hesitate to count them out, even though we have such a big sample size at this point, just because they have the same director, Chris Miller. They have that same director, Dwight Jordan, same choreographer, Dwight Jordan, that has gotten them great results as recently as last year. So I just don't think that I can fully count them out, even with 3 disappointing results in a row. But wow, Mount Zion, Eisenhower, just huge.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes even with a great creative team like Wheaton Warrenville South has, sometimes when you just make a show and you do all that in the process and it just doesn't work out for some reason. Something just doesn't work out with that. And I think that's what we're seeing here with Wheaton Warrenville South. I think there's having a year where it's just not working out for them.
Yeah,
And
I'm hoping they can get back on track very soon. I love the staff over there. I love the students. I love that competition when I went last year. So I'm hoping they can get it figured out in the last 2 competitions here.
Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, we got some more results in.
Where do we have?
I know we're still reeling a bit from that, but we got Cedar Rapids, Washington Mo Show 2026.
Okay, real quick, I just want to say, You've Got Mail. I love you. Best baser group of all time. I feel like
great day for bass groups today. Great day for bass groups today.
Big bass groups today. Okay, sorry. Let's get to it.
Cedar Rapids, Kennedy, Happiness. What?
Sorry, go ahead.
Wait, did you see something crazy?
No, this is crazy.
Oh. Cedar Rapids, Kennedy. I might just be numb from that Naperville result. Yeah. Cedar Rapids, Kennedy, Happiness Incorporated, Best Vocals, Best Choreography. First runner-up, Southeast Polka Ramification. Second runner-up, Marion New Creation. Third runner-up, Iowa City West, Good Time Company. Fourth runner-up, Cedar Rapids, Kennedy, Protege. Fifth runner-up, Williamsburg Junior Senior Sound Distraction.
Yeah, Chris? I got my Iowa cities mixed up. But still, Iowa City West falling here is pretty significant. Marion from downtown with that second runner-up over Iowa City West.
Marion's sneaky good. That's the sneaky good group right there. They can take on some good groups. Yeah,
they had a pretty solid result at Mimosa and at Benton, I believe. They've been lurking, but this is a big move for them to take a placement away from Iowa City West here. And a great sweep win for Cedar Rapids Kennedy. This is only, I believe, their 3rd competition of the year. So this is just like kind of rounding out like the middle of their season. and they've had like pretty typical results so far, but this is probably their best result of the year thus far, with best vocals and best choreography at this competition over a spectacular Southeast Polk group this year, who's been really, really doing well. So great result for CRK.
Yeah. CRK, great result, like you said, big win. Finally getting that win. And then Marion, big result from them. Iowa City West's been on a bit of a run. They took down El Paso Gridley at Select Prairie, almost beat Onalaska. They were like right at Onalaska's neck at that competition. And then Onalaska used a little black magic, took a no caption win there. And then they were also at Davenport Central. They were on their tail. They beat them in prelims last week. And Davenport Central is a fantastic choir, so yeah, but I mean, I can't really say like this isn't the result Iowa City West wanted probably, but I can't say this is like these are four incredible groups. These are four great groups, and they just have these. Sometimes they just fall they just have to fall a certain way, And I think it's just how the cookie crumbled there. Yeah, great, big result for Cedar Rapids Kennedy. Big result for Southeast Polk. Yeah, great competition. Great competition.
Yeah,
for sure.
Okay, what else do we have? I see Carmel is on right now.
We have tier 2, tier 3 final results from Chesterton. If you want to take a look at those.
Yeah, sure.
So tier 2.
Where at? Oh, I see.
It's in the comments.
Yeah.
Tier 2 treble finals. Grand champion Pendleton Heights Emerald Suites. First runner-up Wabansie Valley Resonance. Tier 2 mixed finals. Grand champion Gretna Evolution with best vocals, best choreo, best band. First runner-up Pendleton Heights Pendletones. Second runner-up B Amplitude. Third runner-up Columbus East Center Stage. Chris, take it away. What you got here?
Yeah, nothing blowing me away here. Wabansie Valley Resonance, I would have maybe expected to grab that best vocals caption, but Pendleton Heights snagging it is not insane here, but a good win from them for sure. And Gretna Evolution, that prep group, sweeping the mixed division as well is pretty significant. Can't wait for the rest of the results later on today.
Yeah. Big win. Yeah, big win for Gretna Evolution. Pendleton Heights is a big player in, tier 2 Indiana. And Gretna Evolution coming into their home turf and taking them down with a convincing sweep, that's pretty big for them. I know they have Stephen Todd on their team, and what group doesn't approve when Stephen Todd's on the team? So, yeah, big result from Gretna Evolution, for sure. Other than that, nothing.
Nothing else from Chesterton. We already did. We don't know about Harlan really.
Let me take a look at Harlan real quick.
Harlan looks exactly the same as it did. So we have no captions. We don't really know exactly what happened there. What about North Polk? We should have gotten that a while ago.
Oh yeah, we should have. Again, is that an easy comp? Yeah, it's an easy comp. So just gotta wait for them to put them in. Which comps are we missing still? We're still missing.
Yeah,
Homewood we're not getting. Homewood we're not getting tonight. That's going late.
I might stay up for that one, to be honest. if it's not too late.
I mean, if I'm gonna be so mad if I'm not in Teardown if Clinton loses. Like that.
Final awards are supposed to be at 11:30. So
they will not.
I'm sure it'll be late, but if we get word that it's anywhere close to done, I'll at least stay on.
I mean, my sleep schedule's already cooked. I'm gonna be real.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Jenks. Ooh, we might not get Jenks till a little late tonight too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Neo Show. We're still looking for that one. They haven't even posted finals.
We're still waiting on Wakania. Let me see what's going on over there. It looks like Wakania just finished their exhibition, so it looks like we're getting results from Wakania very, very soon. Yeah, the city of Davenport The city of Davenport and the city of Gretna are tearing it up today.
Oh yeah, for sure. I need to see a Davenport Central, Davenport North matchup.
Wait, sorry. Adam Peters said North Polk. Wait, we don't have North Polk results. Wait. Oh, now we do. Oh!
What happened?
In first place at North Polk, Davenport Central, best vocals, best visual. Second place, Ankeny Visual Adrenaline. Third place, Valley Correlation. Fourth place, Valley Ignition. Fifth place, Pella Acapella. Sixth place, Dallas Center Grimes Momentum. And seventh runner-up, seven finalists for some reason. Sorry, sixth runner-up, Xavier Exhilaration.
Davenport Central, biggest win in program history.
Yes.
Biggest win in program history by far. Taking down clean sweeping Visual Adrenaline, who was, in my opinion, top 3 in Iowa last year. And taking down Valley Correlation, who beat them just 2 weeks ago. Insane. Just absolute insanity right here. Taking best visuals off Ankeny is insane. Heath Guimard, give that man an MVP trophy. Give that man an MVP trophy immediately. Like, there's only, like, between his two groups, El Paso and Davenport Central, there's only been one choreo caption missed.
Dude, Ankeny just beat Waukee Northwest EOS in vocals last week.
And Davenport Central, yeah, this is massive. Also, big shout out to Valley Ignition. Taking down Pell Acapella, who's a great group. Yeah, this is something.
This is, Davenport Davenport Central is legit.
They are legit.
I need that
Davenport North. I need a Davenport North, Davenport Central matchup right now. We need to see who the best Davenport is right now.
Yeah.
Like, this is.
And then again, like you said, the other story to me is Valley Ignition coming in over Pella. Pella has been on a bit of a tear this year, and then for this Ignition group to come in, as a prep group and take them down is massive. Valley's having a great year, a great year.
Yeah, just insane. Oh, I remember some of the earlier results from today. I was like, okay, today might be a little bit more normal. Today might be a little more relaxed. No.
Yeah.
Today was not. Today was not.
Yeah. We have an interesting question in the chat. Do we have any other results to go over? Oh, wait, sorry. We already talked about Brea. I don't know why I have that one open still. We're still waiting on Bonita. Urbandale should be any second. Oh, sorry. No, we already had Urbandale. My bad. Okay. Did we get we got Plainfield already, right?
No, we haven't got Plainfield yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, we got tier 2 results from Plainfield.
Okay, we don't have Neosho yet. We got Loveland. Loveland's done. Jenks is going to be late. Okay, so we just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left, and we have an interesting question. Yeah, Mr. Bentley, we just talked about North Polk results. We have a Davenport Central sweep, Ankeny Adrenaline in second, and then in a third place we have Valley Correlation. We have an interesting little chat question here. I'm interested to know your thoughts on this. Do you think that group should be able to bring their own sound systems?
Do I think groups should be able to bring their own sound systems?
Yeah, that's the question.
No, I don't think they should. Because that's just giving like the big schools with money even more of an advantage, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I know some like sound systems are going to be better than others, but like if we using the house sound system puts everybody on an even playing field in that regard. And the groups have a lot of money. They're going to have some advantages over groups that don't have as much money. That's just going to be an even bigger advantage. So I'm against that.
Yeah, sure. I think I understand why schools do it. it's very frustrating to feel like you didn't do your best because of a host sound system or mics or whatever, and you'd rather bear that responsibility than leave it up to fate or to chance, so to speak. But I just don't think I should allow it because it's just so difficult. I'm really again, like you said, it just like the wealth disparity in choirs just becomes even more obvious once you can start bringing it
Yeah.
around your own sound system, and that is a thing that I don't think is good in general. But also, I'm just against any sort of sound manipulation in like via show choirs. I just think it's not great in
Yeah.
general, and it becomes like a slippery slope of like how do you know that they're not using tuners or sweetener or whatever, if it's not coming through the speakers that everyone else has been coming through. So I just don't think that should be allowed, and I do imagine that it will likely be banned in some dramatic fashion when some group is discovered to have done some fiddling and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So we will see how that goes, but I don't think it's a great thing. I have to say.
Yeah.
We have a few questions in the or mentions in the chat.
Read them off.
One said 14 karat gold win in Harrisonville, and yes, we did react to that. And Mount Zion
Sorry.
swept the Clash. What do you think about this? And we think it's crazy.
Oh yeah.
All right. Tay says that she has some results from. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. We have results. We have okay. Whoa. We have results from Laconia, and that is that Bloomington Kennedy Rhythm and Gold has gotten first place here with best choreography. That is all we know so far. I see the live stream just ended. Okay, here we go.
We got 4 results.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even see that. Oh. Okay.
Okay, read them off.
First place, Bloomington Kennedy, best vocals. Second place, Miller North Infinity. Third place, Iowa City, best vocals. Fourth place, Miller North Illumination. Fifth place, Sparta, Upstage Adrenaline. Sixth place, Bloomington Jefferson Connection. That's like our 15th, third and best vocals of the day, I feel like.
Yeah, first of all, shout out Bloomington Kennedy. Very, very deserved. They have an excellent show that I got to see live. It's one of my favorite shows of the year. Miller North Infinity, second place, is a big result for them. There was no, it was going to be tied between them and Iowa City for sure. And Miller North had an amazing result earlier on in the season, kind of had a little bit of a decline in the middle, and then now we're back up in a big way, beating beating Iowa City. Iowa City picks up best vocals in third, which is the third or fourth one of those this week, which is very rare, you would think. And then the biggest story right here, Miller North Illumination taking down Sparta and Jefferson. That's big. That is an incredible result from them. I'm trying to see. They have gotten first place in the treble division at all 3 of their competition thus far. And now they're beating amazing mixed groups as well. And then Sparta, honestly, a good win over Jefferson. Jefferson got them at Bloomington Kennedy, and they get their get back here. So that's a great result for Sparta as well. And Jefferson, I'm a big fan of Jefferson. This was a tough comp. It was going to be very hard to come out on top. So just big kudos to them for even going and making finals. But they'll be back and they'll be fine. going on next competition at Hastings.
Yeah. Millard North elimination, best treble group in Nebraska.
Yep.
I'm going to drop a little hot take bombs. Best treble group in Nebraska. And this
Bang.
just cemented it. This just absolutely cemented it. What else going on? Millard North Infinity. Amazing result. Amazing result for Millard North. And yeah, that's another top 3 that had to have been so unbelievably close. So unbelievably close. And yeah, Bloomington Candy, huge win for them. I know they had a little bit of a down season last season. But now they're back. They're back and they're out for blood. This is wild. This is not how I expected this to shake out at all. And I was saying earlier that there's a million ways it could shake out. This is how I expected it to shake out.
No.
That's just insane.
Not exactly, no. And
This is wild.
we did, Taylor, we did talk about Grand Island Northwest a little while ago. This is probably one of their biggest wins of the season. They're having a great, great, great season, and they're going to have a nice challenge at their next competition.
For sure.
So Attaché just finished at their finals performance at Homewood, and I believe Attaché was second. We may not see those results tonight, but we will keep you updated from Homewood. I believe Homewood is maybe the most interesting competition left besides Chesterton. So,
yeah,
I believe Plainfield should be coming down pretty soon. Okay, wait, we have a lot of questions in the question boxes.
Well, I'm going to be right back. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll go ahead and answer this one. I do think that Davenport Central in this hypothetical matchup would take it over Davenport North. They just have the better results thus far. I haven't seen either group, so that just is what it is for now. So I'm just gonna have to go with Central, but Northside again, like they just won, as Augie mentioned here. So I mean, it would be tight. Do they go against each other at this season, Davenport North and Davenport Central? Now that would be really interesting. Let me see here. It looks like
I'm back.
looks like no, that the Davenports do not face each other this season, so we won't actually get to see how that would play out. Welcome back. Yeah, and Taylor, we've talked about national champs. When was that? We have talked about 14 karat gold's win quite a bit actually. So you just have to go back and watch the YouTube stream for our thoughts on that.
Yeah. So what have we still got left?
We've got Bonita Vista that we will probably not get. We have Homewood who we will probably not get, and then we have Jenks, Neosho, Chesterton, and that's it.
Yeah.
So just really just Jenks, Neosho, and Chesterton. We have the final finalist going on at Chesterton. The host exhibition is done, so we should be getting those results in as soon as Gretna is over.
Gretna's setting up right now, so we'll probably get those around midnight.
Yeah, we'll probably get those around midnight, and we will for sure make sure that we get those results on the show.
Yes.
That's the comp of the week, and maybe the comp of the year.
Yeah,
we want to make sure that we get those results to you. Shanks, we should be getting around midnight as well, and Neo Show we should have had years ago. So we might be sitting pretty for a little bit.
Yeah. Still setting up.
Okay, via Chaparral's Instagram, they have first place with a sweep over Pacifica at Bonita Vista, which means that the second runner-up in that division was Pacifica Encore. Okay.
All right.
Do you have any thoughts on that?
I do not. Chris, that's all you, I think.
So, this was Pacifica's big move up to Tier 2, and this is their first competition moving up to Tier 2. And they're taking on Chaparral Platinum FX, who has not had the best results in the past, but has been getting steadily better and better and better. And Chaparral comes out with the sweep here. This is a big result for Chaparral because Pacifica, I would have said it before, is maybe the favorite in this, even though Pacifica is just moving up. So he really, really, really good result from Chaparral there. And Pacifica, this is their first ever venture into advanced mixed in California. I'm not worried per se. This is a trial run for them in any sense of the term. They'll be back at it again at Chaparral on the 21st, and then back at it again on Esperanza Spectacular on February 28th. So they got 3 weeks in a row competition and 3 weeks and 2 more competitions in this early season window to make a splash in Tier 2, and they'll be just fine. But really impressive from Chaparral, first place, best vocals and best musicianship and best showmanship, as we say here in California. So yeah, interesting results from Bonita Vista in that little 1v1 there.
Jenks. Broken Arrow should be on. Is there a live stream for Jenks? Oh, the live stream got copyright struck for Jenks. R.I.P. What do we still got? Chesterton, Jenks, Homewood, Neo Show. And then I don't know if Harlan, we're gonna get like normal words from Harlan.
I've given up on Harlan.
Yeah. Anything else? Let me look. Let me take one more look. Realm we got.
We're really just waiting on someone who can tell us what happened at Neo Show, and then Jenks and Chesterton.
I'm asking around for Neo Show.
Okay.
Hopefully we get something. I know we have sources at Neo Show, so.
And if anyone in the chat knows anything about what's going on at Neo Show, please, please, please do let us know. We would love to get those results read off and congratulate the winners.
For sure. Naperville North, Clash of Sequence. I'm going to look over this Naperville North rules again. This is just like, I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Oh, Avon swept. Oh, we're still missing Plainfield. That's the other one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. So what do we have?
Avon swept at Plainfield. That's what we know.
That's pretty much, yeah.
See if I can get some full results from that. Yeah, she's still trying to get him.
CSI beat Ankeny at North Pole. Yes, we saw. Very, 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 very big from them.
Huge win.
Yeah. Huge, 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 huge. I gotta see that show. Is there a link to that show anywhere, Ethan? I would love to see that video.
You might have to dig through the Davenport North live stream for that.
I don't want to do all that. I'm tired. It's been a long day of show choir.
It is. Avon swept Plainfield. Some results. What happened in 2, 3, 4?
I'm gonna grab some water real
Gretna
quick. I'll be right back.
All right. We are still waiting on Gretna. So, still waiting on Gretna to set up. Is Gretna setting up? Yeah. I don't know if you have any questions. Chris is my question guy, so
I didn't see any. Sorry, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Yeah, we just discussed Waconia results. Nice win for Bloomington Kennedy. Some good results all around there. We don't have any questions in the chat, really.
What else happened?
Northside swept Fort Atkinson. They messed it up. They said they'll have it fixed hopefully by next week. What does that mean?
Huh?
Can you see this question?
Yeah, Northside swept Fort Atkinson. They messed it up. It says here Northside swept Fort Atkinson.
Yeah, I thought that's what we read off. Okay. Maybe there was some sort of mistake at the competition, but we have, I think we read it off right, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, Grace, huge Swing Stations dub.
Huge Swing Stations dub. They're back. The Swing Stations are back. They are absolutely back.
Not quite as back as You've Got Mail, though.
That's for sure.
My goats.
I'm very excited to see Swings next week in El Paso. I will be at El Paso for prelims. I gotta leave for finals because I gotta hop on Teardown, but I will be at El Paso for prelims. I'm very excited to see Swings there.
Playing field. Thank you, Ethan. You got mail! We've got You've Got Mail. The third place champions. The greatest base group result of all time. Probably. I don't know. I'm kind of making it up, but hopefully. Was it You've Got Mail doing like a... Are they the ones that are doing like a Ninja Turtle set this year?
Are they doing a Ninja Turtle set?
I think so.
If they're doing a Ninja Turtle set, I will need that video immediately. From what I saw, I saw like a little clip of them on their Instagram. It didn't look like Ninja Turtles, but it was just like 5-second clips.
Hold on, I'm kind of sorting through all the questions here. Trying to.
Gretna's going.
Gretna's on. These results are going to be real late.
Yeah.
Are you down to do a little bit of a later show?
Oh, I can go as late as our heart's desire.
All right, sure. Let me clean through these questions because some of them are just asking us to talk about things we already talked about. So I'm just going to comb through them. So we have
around the world in just 15 months, accompanied by the Hit River Revolution shows.
It's a boy band show.
Pride across the continent, proving determination can change the course of history.
So we have a question.
Revolution.
Which circuit is the most evenly matched across the board in y'all's opinion?
Let me think about that one for just a second. Most evenly matched. For that answer, I'm going to have to go Nebraska. For the main reason that there's not a Titan. There's not a group that is just
unbeatable. Yeah.
Unbeatable. Like, Indiana has Center Grove, Carmel, and Iowa has Linn-Mar. Nebraska, they have like a very solid like top 4, top 5 groups that exist pretty much on the same level, and you never really know what's going to happen when they compete. And then,
Gretna looks great.
Oh, they look phenomenal.
Yeah, sorry,
Wow.
continue.
Yeah, and like there's definitely tiers to Nebraska, but I mean within those tiers it's also evenly matched. Like those A tier Nebraska groups, your Elkhorn South, your Elkhorn North, your Millard North, those A tier groups. You never know what's going to happen when those guys face off. Your Omaha Souths even, like it's just one of those circuits where you never truly know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think I got to agree with you. I think Nebraska is definitely the most like evenly spread out. One of the most evenly spread out regions of show choir. It's just like you've got your Millard West, you've got your Gretna East, your West Side, and then again, like you said, you got the Elkhorns, you got Papio South, you've got Omaha, the Ambassadors, and like there's just so many great groups that make up that like kind of middle tier, um, that can at any point and at any year jump up and win, um, those competitions and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
So little I so how scoring works, I can't say for sure exactly what happened at Iowa City and exactly at Waconia and exactly what system that they use. But typically speaking, like when you see a best vocal caption in a third place, and that means they placed usually lower, fourth place or lower in choreography, and that just kind of messes things up. So then when groups have like a third and third or a second and second, for example, it just ends up putting them higher in the census rankings if that's the scoring system that they use. If it's points, I don't know.
Yeah.
If it's points, they would have just had to have lost by a lot of points in choreography, which happens sometimes.
Mm-hmm. For sure. A lot of groups there have like very different styles of choreography, so that's something
Yeah,
it can get a little dicey for sure.
yeah. At competitions where there's like you were saying, like a large variety of styles, like the judges' preferences are going to be a part of that. As is everything, because show choir and art is a
It's
little bit of objectivity to it, but like there is subjectivity as well.
yeah,
Yeah, it
for
was
sure.
points for prelims, but for Waconia does ordinal census. Yeah, I figured. So like that's based on judge vote then, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yeah.
that's how that kind of thing happens.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you guys, I assume you're from Iowa City, but um, I'm sure you guys had an amazing performance. But that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, so to speak.
For sure. Yeah, Gretna looks phenomenal. They just look phenomenal up there.
Yeah, I can't wait to go back and watch the show. I haven't quite seen it yet. Um, I'm
Yeah.
hoping they do a nice little jump in finals. That would be fun. Um, we have a request to predict Liberty.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's give it a try. Yeah, PJ, we have talked about Urbandale. Um, awesome, awesome result for Johnston there. But
For sure.
big win for Linn-Mar as well. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
so Liberty storm the stage. Let's see what we got here. We got
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Ankeny Centennial Vortex, Cedar Rapids Kennedy Happiness Incorporated, Ankeny Centennial Spectrum, Prairie the Ambassadors, Walking Millennium, Linn-Mar 10th Street Edition.
God.
Big lineup. So
That's
many big players here. Chris, what do you got?
Oh my God. I got Linn-Mar best vocals. I got Ankeny Centennial's second best choreography. Is that crazy? Am I crazy? Um,
Uh,
I've got Waukee third. I got Prairie four. Oh God, Vortex five, CRK six. Oh, I don't
I'm
feel good about it. I don't feel great about it, but that's what I'm going with. That's tough.
I'm gonna go Linmar. I think I'm gonna go Linmar with a sweep. I
Okay.
think after having a little scare this weekend, I think they're gonna be locked in for this weekend. I don't think they're
Okay.
gonna take in no prisoners.
All
Ankeny
right.
Centennial at the 2. Let's go. Waukee at the 3. Prairie at the 4. Kennedy at the 5. Vortex at the 6.
All right. We're pretty similar there, just the captions.
Yeah,
I do think Prairie has a shot at beating Waukee. I do think CRK has a chance of beating them both, and I think Vortex has a shot at even third place, maybe briefly. Vortex is just an incredible treble group.
they
This
are.
is gonna be nasty. If only Urbandale was there and Johnston,
Ooh,
that would just round it all out. But this is one of the best
yeah,
lineups of the year. There is zero filler in that tier one division.
for sure.
Any other prediction requests for the upcoming weeks while we're waiting on some results here? Gretna's on their guys number, it looks like, so they're probably nearing the end of their show. Okay, so we have Omaha South predictions.
Omaha South.
Let's take a look-see. I remember this lineup being pretty good, if I'm not mistaken.
Where is the? Oh yeah, no, it's called the South Omaha Classic now. Oh yeah, this is a great lineup.
Oh my gosh. After everything that just happened, too? Okay, all right, let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm going to go ATSC at the 1 with choreo.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Millard West at the 2 with vocals.
Okay.
Let's go Millard North at the 3.
Okay.
Tapia South at the 4. Lincoln East at the 5. And then Papillion La Vista Free Spirit at the 6.
No Grand Island.
No Grand Island. It'll be
Okay.
close between those two.
Yeah. I'm going to go. I'm gonna go Millard West at the 1 best vocals. West Side at the 2 best choreography. Same caption split as you. I'm just gonna go Millard West. Then I'm going to go Millard North, Papillion La Vista South, Lincoln East, Free Spirit, and then Grand Island. That's where I'm gonna go. That's
We're pretty
rough.
similar,
Yeah, we're
I
pretty
feel like.
similar.
I think just our 1 and 2 is switched. All
Yeah,
right.
just our 1 and 2 switched.
Yeah. So what's going on? Gretna has signs. Pulling a Waconia.
These look like tarot cards, no?
Are they?
Oh, dude, this show looks awesome. I gotta watch
So
this. Okay, at Harlan, not Westwood. So Westwood got fourth at Harlan. I think we've given up on trying to find Harlan results, but maybe we could put it together if we're waiting for this Chesterton uh results to come. Thank you, man. Any other questions or prediction requests from the chat while we uh while we wait for Jenks, Neo Show, Chesterton, Plainfield? Hastings. Want to take a look at Hastings?
Hastings. Let's do it.
This is a nasty lineup too, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay.
Oof.
I'll take a swing at it.
All right.
I'll go with BK in a sweep. I'll go to Bloomington Kennedy Gold in a sweep. I'll go Waconia at the 2, and then Bloomington Jefferson at the 3. Bemidji 4, North St. Paul 5, and I'll go South St. Paul 6.
I think my predictions are the same as yours.
Okay,
I think
there we go. That's Hastings.
BK sweep, Coney 2, Bloomington Jefferson 3, Bemidji 4, North St. Paul, South St. Paul.
Yeah.
West Salem could also be in there. Don't count out West Salem.
Definitely. Bloomington Kennedy has a lot of momentum heading into Los Alamitos. That's going to be interesting.
For sure. It's Kennedy's at Los Alamitos, right?
No, not this year.
Oh, not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can you find our spreadsheet? No, they're not.
No, Kennedy's not. We just figured out their schedule because I just went to their preview show.
Oh.
That was when we found out. They're doing, I know that they're doing Burbank, Burroughs, and Oceanside. I'm not sure if they're doing other ones. Oh yeah, but you're in Bloomington, Kennedy. We're talking about Anaheim, Kennedy. But yeah. Sorry.
I should have remembered those. Or
yeah, I forgot they're both Kennedys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bloomington Kennedy is at Los Al, but Anaheim Kennedy, the Kennedy from California, is not, I don't believe. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I don't know. I can't say for 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure they're not. Pretty sure.
Let's see. Anything on a Neo show? No, nothing on a Neo show.
Okay. Any other comp predictions? Let us know. And yes, Hans, we have talked about Pike. You'll have to go back and watch the video on YouTube to see our chatter about that.
Gretna's on their ballad.
Yeah, what happened to the live stream? Did it get super blurry for you?
Yeah, it did.
Huh. Okay. Any other prediction requests? Let us know. Oh, Homewood has a live stream this whole time? What the heck?
It's paid.
Oh, it's $15. Yeah, you got me messed up.
I don't know if I got paying for show choir last year money right now, so.
No. Okay. Grant has got a girl riding a bike up there. What the heck is going on?
It's wild. Does Gretna end with their ballad? I'd be shocked.
I don't think so, but the show has gone on rather long.
Either they end with the ballad or there's one more song left, probably.
It looks like they're moving for another song.
All right. Yep, Gretna still has a number, looks like. Oh, they look phenomenal.
Yeah, they look great.
I don't know what the score sheets are saying, but I think they could get best choreo. Sure.
I'm not seeing anything.
No, nothing either.
So our show typically ends at 12 a.m. Central Time, which is coming up in just 3 minutes. But we will stick around at least. I don't know. Gretna's not even done.
So I think it's straight to award, so we should have them
Oh
by
yeah, yeah, yeah.
12:30.
Yeah, hopefully earlier than that. But yeah, we're waiting. We're gonna get you those Chesterton results for sure.
For sure.
Just got done hosting at Churchill. Oh, do you have
Oh, I forgot
results
Jenks.
results from Jenks? And yeah, Hayden Payton, we did talk about Liberty just a few minutes ago. That's gonna be a great one. Yeah,
For sure.
Simpson, do you have results from Churchill? Please let us know because we don't have results from that one yet.
I think Gretna just did their bow, so.
Yeah, looks like it. They seem hype.
Oh yeah, Stephen Todd was with them. He definitely got them going. Please do the thing where like they do the awards in front of the set. That'd be great. Anything in from Jinx?
Jenks. The group I was hosting didn't make finals, so I got to leave like 30 minutes early. We should have them out very soon, though. Okay. I
All right.
figured as much, but because, obviously Courtney would be in here,
Yeah.
the JV and Insta. Okay. But yeah, that was crazy, man. Lynn Marr losing best vocals, nuts, but they still came up on top. That's what's important. But nice caption steal from Johnston there. Uh,
Awards 11:30 p.m. CST. It's a little past 11:30 p.m. CST.
that it is.
If Homewood could pull through, that'd be amazing. It's not going to, but
One can dream.
one can dream.
Do we know if Tony's there?
I do not. Oh, our Neo show source is typing. So
Oh, Camilla's there. Okay, cool.
Camilla. So
Okay, so we will have Neo Show results in 5 seconds. 4, 3,
3,
2.
2. Oh, she stopped typing. Never mind.
Oh well. We tried.
We tried.
Yeah, Illumination's still undefeated. Shout out Millard North. I hope that's who you're talking about, not Westfield, but
If Westfield beats Accents, that's
yeah, that would be nuts.
Oh, Neo Show Finals.
Oh,
All right.
okay, interesting.
Oh. So. Oh, I didn't. So Neo Show Finals. Grand Champion, Troy Buchanan Express. You don't have captions, by the way. First runner-up, Carthage Soundwave. Troy Buchanan, best vocals, best choreo. Second runner-up, Carthage Sweet Sounds. Third runner-up, Web City Singers. Fourth runner-up, Troy Buchanan Soundwave. Fifth runner-up, Platte County Best Band. Chris, take it away.
Yeah, Troy was going to win here. That was definitely evident. It's really interesting to see how the rest of it played out, though. Carthage Soundwave's second place is not all that crazy, but Carthage Sweet Sounds coming up in third over Web City Singers is pretty significant here. As is Web City and Carthage Sweet Sounds both coming up above Troy Soundwave, which is a very respectable prep group. Um, so yeah, really,
Yeah.
really interesting results there from Neo Show.
Yeah, congratulations, Troy, opening up with a win. It's crazy to think that this is their first comp. That's so crazy. Usually they have one like mid-January, but
Yeah,
this is their first comp this season. Opening up with a big win. Carthage, that program is on a roll this year
yeah, they're doing great.
for sure. First win since 2019. Second and third here. That's big, big. So
Yeah,
yeah, Carthage killing it as a program. Troy Buchanan, big win. And yeah, I think that's all I got really for in
yeah.
terms of Neo Show.
Troy Buchanan continues to dominate in Missouri.
Yep.
Shout out
I
Stephen
want to see
Todd.
Troy versus Blue Valley.
Now that would be something.
If there's
Is
one
it gonna
group that
happen
could
this year?
no, it's just if
Because
there's
Blue Valley is technically Kansas, right? But like
yeah,
Missouri
but it's in
circuit.
like the Missouri circuit.
Yeah,
So if there's one group in that circuit that takes down Troy, it's Blue Valley
yeah.
or Neo Show too. I don't think Neo Show taking them down at some points out of the question entirely, but
Yeah.
yeah. What's going on? All right, Chesterton, we're so close, so close.
Yeah, seems like Chesterton's setting up awards right now via their live
Gretna's
stream.
all of Gretna's stuff's off the stage, so
I mean, so we
hopefully,
should be getting results as soon as the judges can decide.
yep. Maybe Jinx or Homeworld will pull through too. See,
Jenks.
come on,
Jenks.
Jinx.
But we don't have
Need you.
Plainfield yet either.
Oh yeah, we don't have full results from there.
We're waiting on three competitions here. Sorry, four
We get
competitions here. Homewood, Jenks, Chesterton, and Plainfield. Oh, the host is out. Or I imagine he's calling for representatives.
yep. Let's try Harlan one more time. Let's do it one more time. Nothing.
All right. I'm gonna go get me another glass of water while we wait.
All right.
We have just a few viewers sticking around. Okay.
Line them up.
Come on, get him out there. Wow, we are behind. We're a full hour and 6 behind. Sorry, an hour and 36 behind at Chesterton right now. I imagine Carol might have something to do with that, unfortunately, as much as I love them. We'll see. Do we have any prediction requests next week for next week from the chat? We have just 3 viewers now as we approach the late hours of the night. But I'd love to hear if you guys have any predictions for us, maybe. Okay. Looks like something's happening at Chesterton. They zoomed in.
Talking to somebody. Does Jinx or Homewood want to give those results?
Jinx!
Did Clinton lose?
Did Clinton lose? The question on everyone's mind. If Clinton loses and Linmar drops a caption in the same day, I might just I might quit.
I mean, there's a real chance Clinton drops a caption. Yeah, I feel like. I mean, Clinton lost the visual caption prelims to Petal and Grenada last year. Oak Mountain's on that level. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. But the biggest thing about Clinton's dynasty is their vocals. Like, them being just a step above everyone vocally in the South, that's the biggest.
Yeah, definitely. I'm scouring Instagram for Jenks results, but unfortunately, I'm not finding much.
Yeah. Jinx. Up next, awards. They're doing some dancing in the front. Is that Caramel's outfit? That looks like Caramel's outfit.
Any questions from the chat while we wait for Chesterton Awards and get those to you?
Oh, wait. Stream's lagging. Don't do this to me. Do not. I swear to God.
It looks fine for me. Is yours back to good?
It's back though. It's talking.
Do you want to put the sound on?
Let's see.
It's your Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you. Let's get started.
We love you all. Thanks for being here. Okay. Performing here in the auditorium, we're going to make this as quick as possible, asking the groups to come out if they're listening backstage. First up this evening was Franklin Central, High Voltage. I love finals awards because the judge is like, you can scream as much, or not, the director's like, you can scream as much as you want. You can save your voice. Okay, next up, Caramel Accents.
This is not placements. This is performance order, right?
Yeah, they're still bringing them up.
Okay.
And wrapping it up, Westfield Illumination.
Chesterton results.
First up was Brandon Brew.
Do they have to do this? Just
Followed by Wheaton North Flight.
North.
just tell them to come on stage, man. At this point.
Then FC Singers.
FC, great show.
Yeah, I like this FC show.
Carmel Ambassadors.
We're all in the front. Everything kids.
Yeah.
And Gretna Revolution.
Come on, Gretna.
It's the great finals tonight. It was brutal. You guys, you really rocked this house. It was awesome. Okay, we're going to start with our treble-based awards.
Yes.
First caption award. Outstanding Instrumental Ensemble.
Best band for
Best band.
Franklin Central High Voltage.
Franklin Central High Voltage treble best band.
Okay.
Second runner-up.
Second runner-up for treble. Oh, it just lagged.
Westfield Elimination.
Second runner-up, Westfield Elimination.
Okay. Now it gets interesting.
Outstanding choreography, best visuals.
Best visuals.
Carmel Accent.
Carmel Accent, best choreography.
Okay.
Outstanding vocals.
Outstanding vocals.
Your choir first.
It just cut out for me.
Wait,
Caramel
it went
Accents
to
one
Caramel Accents again. Yeah, so Caramel Accents. Sweet.
Did it cut out for you too?
Yeah.
Why is it doing this? Oh, what kind of words? No.
I can't believe the audio is not working at this critical moment. Oh, it looks like they're fiddling with the camera.
Oh.
Class A, treble bass, grand champions, Carmel Accents.
Oh my gosh, that trophy is gigantic. I don't know if you guys are on the Chesterton live stream right now, but that trophy is taller than both of the captains. Or all three of the captains, I should say.
Well done, and it's a long day for those groups. Some of them have been up since, 2 days ago. Okay.
Here we go.
Groups. Best Instrumental Ensemble.
Best band for mixed.
Gretna Revolution.
Gretna best band. Gretna best band.
Dude, Gretna just got off the stage. They're sweating right now. No.
Brandon Brio.
Brandon Brio fifth place, I think.
Alright, Brandon Brio fifth base.
You might not see that much movement around.
Third runner-up. Wheaton North Flight.
Still going on.
Okay, alright.
Great, fantastic result for Wheaton.
Second runner-up.
Second runner-up.
Whew.
Gretna Revolution.
Gretna second runner-up.
Okay, all right. I have a feeling I know where this is going.
Watch still keeps going off up a loud warning. Okay. Best visuals, choreography.
That's choreography.
Carmel Invest.
Carmel
Carmel Ambassadors.
Carmel most practice.
Yeah, I would have thought Franklin had a better shot at choreography.
We'll see that. We'll see.
Yeah.
Best vocals.
Best vocals.
Carmel Invest.
Okay.
Carmel Sweet. Carmel Sweet.
Grand champion groups are welcome to the stage for medals immediately following. First runner-up, SC Singers.
Franklin Central facing up.
Yeah.
Carmel.
And your Trojan Classic 2026 mixed Tier 1 Division Grand Champions, Carmel and Bex.
And that is game, set, and match. Chesterton Trojan Classic 2026.
Yeah, just
Chris?
to recap, this was Grand Champion, Carmel Accents, first runner-up, FC High Voltage, third runner-up, Westfield, and then in the mix we had Carmel Grand Champion, Sweep, first runner-up, FC, second runner-up, Gretna, third runner-up, Wheaton North, and fourth runner-up, Brandon Brio.
All right. So, Carmel Ambassadors. They dominated. They dominated today. They absolutely. They're going to go undefeated, I think.
I mean, who is there anyone that could even challenge them?
I don't think so. I don't think anybody can challenge them. I think they're in for an undefeated season. I think both them and Center Grove probably going to go undefeated because they don't see each other this year.
Yeah.
So we might see Carmel and Center Grove both go undefeated, which is crazy.
Very, very possible.
Franklin Central, still a great result from them. Beating Gretna. No small feat beating Gretna.
Yes.
So anybody who can beat Gretna is one of the best groups in the nation. And
Definitely.
then Wheaton North Flight representing state of Illinois well. And Gretna Revolution coming into this competition, just throwing themselves into the fire, coming out with beating Wheaton North, Brandon, Carroll, some great, fantastic groups. Gretna Revolution, I think they should be very proud of what they did today.
Yeah, we have a request from our editor-in-chief to, I assume, talk about some Chesterton results.
Let's bring him in.
I accepted his request. We'll see if he... I might have to invite him. Hold on, let me see. Hello!
Hello.
I'm here with members of Gretna Revolution, the best show band of the day, and the third best choir.
Yes!
Sir.
Woo! Yeah, go, go!
It is a long day. How are you guys feeling?
Really tired.
Really good, actually.
Yeah.
The best band says really good.
Only goal of this today.
All right. Well, if making finals was your only goal for today, I say you guys surpassed that by a very wide margin. So, we're gonna let these folks take in their.
Seems like we're having
What
some
do you want to know?
technical
It's about
issues.
this one will peel off. Okay.
Oh, we're having
Alright.
some technical issues from you, Will. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he's gone.
R.I.P. Will.
R.I.P. Will. But yeah, I think the biggest result here is got to be, first of all, Carmel Grand Champion sweep. That's the biggest result here. But the second biggest result, I think, is Wheaton North not only making finals, but coming out as the third runner-up, beating Brandon, Carroll, and Cosby. That's a really big result for not just Wheaton North, but the state of Illinois. They represented very, very well
Oh, for sure.
at Chesterton here. Big, big, big result from them.
Yeah. I remember in our in our Illinois preview article, we mentioned how this was like Wheaton North's chance to make a national statement for themselves.
Yeah,
And yeah, they did just that today. They absolutely did that.
absolutely.
They've stated that they can go into a roster with the best of the best, and they can come out looking good for sure.
It looks like Broken Arrow just got off stage at Neo Show, so we will not be getting those results probably.
No,
Um, does
Homewood. You
anyone
want to?
have any update on Homewood? Yeah, sorry, you were just saying.
Oh, I was just saying Homewood. You wanna get those results in?
Come on, Homewood.
Come on,
Um,
give me that Clinton first runner up.
Broken Arrow, Broken Arrow. Okay, Homewood, refresh. No.
Yeah, Jinx. Why'd you let your live stream get copyright struck, Jinx?
For real.
Don't do that. Um,
Anyone in the chat have any updates on results from either Jinx or Homewood by any chance? If not, if you don't get anything in the next 2 minutes, we might have to call it.
I think that sounds like a plan.
All right, we'll give it till 10:30. How about that?
All right, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, 12:30 your time.
But
Nothing from Homewood. Yeah. Okay. All right. Any questions from the chat as we give one last shot for Plainfield and Homewood results and Jinx results as well. Any questions from you guys about this week, next week, last week even, what have you? MTZ, YGM, yes sir,
yes, sir.
yes sir. You've got mail. I can only imagine the bragging occurring
Oh, God.
between Layfam and Mount Zion. You got mail right now.
Oh Lord.
I can only imagine the banter.
They have leave them. They ain't hearing the end of it. They are not hearing the end of it.
Layfam could win show choir nationals
And they would
this year, and they would still not hear the end of it. And swings, yeah, of course.
sure.
So, chat, for those of you who are just joining us, if you have any information on the results of Plainfield, Jenks, or Homewood, please let us know. Please let us know if you have any information on the results of Jenks, Homewood, or Plainfield. Please, 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 please. Pretty
Please.
please. And also, if you have any questions, we'll be on for at least the next 4 minutes. Well, if you don't mind, Dylan, Luke, we just gave our results on Chesterton finals. You can go back and watch, but big for Carmel, big for Wheaton North is my takeaway.
Oh, for sure.
We actually have the start of the Arizona season in a really nice competition over at Chaparral. So if you don't mind, I might just use my West Coast knowledge here.
Do your thing.
Maybe chat about those a little bit. So we have Boulder Creek Showdown next week, the very first competition of the Arizona season. I believe there are 2 major Arizona competitions, Boulder Creek and Valley Vista, although there may be 1 or 2 other small ones. We have in the Tier 1 division, Horizon Step on Stage, Shadow Ridge Stellar Effects, and Valley Vista Vocal Thunder. I do believe that Shadow Ridge... Let me confirm right here. Okay, no, never mind. Sorry. So this is going to be a very, very interesting comp at Boulder Creek. This will be an absolute dogfight between Horizon and Valley Vista, who are both great, great, great groups. Do not underrate them on the national stage. And then over at Chaparral Showcase, we have the first, I would say, major competition of the California season. And it's really, really interesting for Chaparral because they actually won their first grand championship this week, just a few hours ago at Bonita Vista, and it's their first grand championship in the last grand championship was in 2024. So it'll be their first in 3 years, which is quite a good result. First in 2 years. Quite a good result for them. And they're going to be hosting, actually, this week. And they will be hosting kind of a slew of Tier 2 contenders in that advanced mixed field. That includes Pacifica Encore, who did just lose to Chaparral. Then Cypress High Voltage, who went on a really interesting late season run last year, including a win at John Burroughs at the famous John Burroughs Music Showcase. Glendora Royal Stewards, who have been dominating Tier 2 for the last 2 years or so, but just had an interesting director change. And then Bonita Vista as well, who has been more closer to the bottom of Tier 2 in recent years, but is certainly making their way back up. And then Collective Hearts. For those of you who don't know, the Storied Heart Sound Vibrations have actually combined their groups, their Heartbreakers group and their Sound Vibrations group, into a brand new group called Collective Hearts due to low enrollment. So they were, at the end of last year, in around the low 20s. I believe they had 21 kids, and this year they'll be fielding 35. And looking to have a much more heart-like strong season here. So there is no shortage of storylines going into Chaparral next week, and I'm just so beyond excited for the rest of show choir, California show choir season.
For sure. California, Arizona, those are two circuits where there's a lot of growth, a lot of change in those small mixed, and I'm very excited with the insanity we've seen this season. I'm pretty excited to see what goes on. I'm pretty excited to see.
Yeah. Any competition you want to maybe go off on for next week?
Any competition?
Actually, I mean, we're about out of time, but anyone that you want to give a quick shout to?
think we covered all the. I'll give a shout out to. I'll give a quick shout out to El Paso because it's my
Yeah,
home comp, and also it's very interesting. Very interesting. This one
definitely.
definitely great top three, top four, honestly. We got
Yeah,
Swing Stations, Sparta, Troy Buchanan, Dwight D. Eisenhower. I could see
yeah.
a billion different ways that could go. Billion different ways.
And
And
don't
then
forget Mantino too.
Montana, yeah, they could sneak in there. They could absolutely sneak in there. And then that 5 and 6 spot, Mantino Magic, Oswego, they had a crazy good result a couple weeks
Yeah, as
ago.
we go.
Batavia, they're scrappy. And then Quincy, I'm looking at Quincy. They're a group on the rise. They're a group absolutely on the rise. I saw their show last year, and it was definitely very much improved from what we've seen from them in the past. And
Definitely.
I think there's a universe where they make finals here. I really do think there's a universe, and that would be monumental if they made finals. So yeah,
Absolutely.
very excited to see what happens at El Paso.
Yeah. So with that, do we call it?
Um, anything from Jenks? One last Homewood refresh, one last Jenks refresh, and then I think we call it.
I don't see anything from Plainfield, nothing from Jenks, nothing from Homewood.
Nothing. All right, I think that's the day then. So yeah, crazy results from today. This season just isn't. It's not slowing down.
No.
And yeah, thank you for everyone who tuned in today. And we will see you next week on the Teardown to go over some more show choir craziness. So I was
Yeah.
Dylan. This was Chris, and we will see you next week.
Yeah. Don't forget to check out the YouTube. Have a good night, guys.